And it's Wednesday, where I'm going to torment these women over the internet once more. In a nice, friendly, hopefully PG game of Call of Cthulhu. Probably not. Gratuitous amounts of violence incoming. So, jumping in from last week, you guys have spent a few days with the people you love, the people you care about, and essentially, what I like to call, based on our last game, raising a few death flags. Doing things that protagonists of horror movies tend to do right before they die. So, you've had some interactions each with people you care about, people you love, trying to build those connections, trying to build a resolve for whatever's about to happen next. And you know that the timeline is fast approaching, and whatever's gonna have to happen is gonna happen soon. And there's not a lot of time left to kind of ponder or stop it. You've got a few more days left until what you have to do, but about 2 days before the actual event, you will be called in by the initiative, mostly for strategizing, planning, and basically laying down whatever information they've been able to find. Before that, however, I'm going to go around the table and ask each of you how you would like to spend the remaining few days you have of normalcy until this happens, starting with MJ. Newly engaged,
right.
So happy, MJ.
It's ominous. I am just that after the proposal, I guess I'm gonna tell Luke if it's all right with him, we can start the preparations a week after I get after I get everything settled.
He's in no rush.
Yeah. Although, if it's really just actually, I would like to clarify it with him that are we gonna get married in a few months after now, or is it going to be engagement for a few years and then we get married? I don't know how marriage works.
My philosophy is why
anyway.
wait?
Of course. Well, I guess
You sort of wasted like a decade or so already, so
that's true. I guess I'll just have my affairs settled and then we can get
set a
everything
date.
prepared.
We can set a date together when you're all good.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'm just gonna be busy for a week. I just need to finish everything, and after that, I think everything will be fine. I hope.
This wouldn't have anything to do with your mysterious part-time job, would it? I saw the new car.
I mean, the mist. Right. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything sketchy for money. Not that kind of sketchy, just...
Drugs?
No, I don't deal with that. I don't. I never will. I never will again. But it's, something different.
Right.
Nothing bad. Just a little bit dangerous, but nothing bad. But I'll take care of myself. I promise that I will come back in one piece. And you do you. I do prepare my everything. Yeah.
Sure.
I'll be fine.
I know.
Then I'm just gonna train after that. Train for a few days. Probably go hunting, trying to hone my firearms expertise.
Presumably taking your father with you, who is also a part of this.
Yes, absolutely.
Very well. Amy, how would you like to spend the next few days before we essentially go to war? Sorry? Sorry, what?
Maybe I'm going to text my parents about how I'm doing with my work.
You want to call your parents?
No, I don't want to call them. I want to text them.
Okay. Sending a few messages.
Yeah. And I
That's going to pique their curiosity.
Yeah.
They're going to respond. Your father just. Who is this man? What's his job? What does he do? What does he do? Where's he from? Is he good to you? What's his name? There's a hint of a joke there asking for a social security number. You're not sure if it's really a joke or if they're being serious. But it's a barrage of questions.
I'm going to assume that it's better if you meet him in person.
When can we meet him?
Probably next.
What? What's that?
Probably next week.
We're going to book tickets. We'll see you then.
Great. Great.
Ashley's gonna look at you when you do that. Just... Really? You're inviting them here?
Why? I mean, it's been so long. I haven't seen them for so long, actually.
Isn't there a reason you left? I'm not telling you how to run your life. Just kind of weird, I guess. We're going to war with something that we don't even know, and well, a few days after, we're gonna talk with your parents about your boyfriend. Don't you want some breathing room, a couple of months to return back to normal first? Like a few months to rest, I guess?
I didn't think about that. Sorry, I got so excited.
Well, hopefully we survive. And things work out right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm going to base to practice some shooting. You wanna come with?
Yeah, let me join.
Hop on. Take a ride with her. Head to base. Zero's been busy the last few days. He is part of the research team, information gathering, and essentially need all hands on deck at the moment. Wim, how would you like to spend the next few days?
Oh, I recall Zero wanted me to do something specific. Probably.
That was during the day. But yes, if you want to clarify on that, if you talk to him on the base or at his home, he's gonna look at you and then just tell you. Simply put, you're injured and I don't want to put you in more danger than you have to be, but unfortunately we're all involved in this. So, the plan, as rudimentary as it is to distract their fire, as we have come to learn that they are going to be armed. Badly. But still armed. We're gonna need you to sneak about. We're working on gathering a map of some old sewer tunnels and maintenance tunnels that are no longer being used. It should lead into the area. You're going to have to do that alone. Or if you have someone to bring with you, if you want an agent with you, but there needs to be at most 2 of you. Preferably alone, but if you think you're going to need some help, we'll send someone with you. But the idea is to get there quietly and quickly while we're drawing all the fire.
What do I do when I get there?
There's going to be an artifact. And she shows you a drawing of this statue of a humanoid octopus thing with wings. I need you to destroy it.
How? Shoot it? Bomb it? Do you have any like C4 putty or something I can slap on it?
Well, for all it is and for whatever is on it, it's still made of stone and it can't break. shoot it, break it, smash it with a rock, carry a hammer, whatever you have on you. Or if you can't,
C4 putty. Got it.
that's fine too. But if you can't, take it out with you. Make sure it's not in the vicinity, but leave.
You got any more details about this artifact? It's harmless.
It's harmless as an artifact. It becomes a problem if they complete their ritual. Before
So, when's that ritual happening?
around the day we're attacking them. Just
Any
to
way we
be...
can counter that ritual, or is that a one-time if they do it for fuck?
If we had more time, maybe we could do a little more research with some odd books, but at the moment, we're out of time. The idea is to attack them before they complete the ritual, giving you a chance to take the object. If you can't destroy it, take it out with you, bring it back to the car. There's going to be a transport specifically for you, and you want to bring anyone with you. The rest of us are going to have to be in the front, making sure that there's no attention put on you. Best case scenario, you manage to destroy it. Worst case scenario, we're all dead. But even if you can't destroy it, just getting it out of there delays their plans for another 10 or so years, maybe. There's a timeline to this thing that I don't fully understand, but they can't do it for another decade or so if we screw it up now. At worst, we might be able to delay them for 10 years, which is better than the world ending in the next few days.
Right. 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 So, all pressure on me to get that thing. Got it.
Well, not
You got a
exactly.
plan B? Or is this the only plan we got?
We got a plan B. We blow the place. Completely. Suicide bombing. As indelicate of a term as that is, the one thing we need to do is make sure they don't complete what they're doing. The ideal scenario is that we get to destroy the artifact, or at least take it where it's under our control. If that's not possible, then all efforts are going to go to killing everything that moves in there and making sure they're incapable of completing their ritual. But both plans will be done simultaneously. Despite you taking the artifact, we are still going to try to take down as many of them as we can. Don't worry about too much pressure on you. Let's just think of it as a backup plan. The idea is to disrupt the ritual. Taking the artifact is a bonus.
Thanks for this pep dog. I'm gonna go and prepare. I'm definitely gonna need a lot of that C4 putty. Something that I can move around without exploding myself while I'm moving around. I need to slap it.
We have more than enough C4, and some of our bomb technicians will teach you how to use blasting caps. It'll only take a few seconds to set them up.
Do you know where Dr. Lily is right now?
Yes, she's down the hall in the med lab.
Right. Good talk. Good talk. I hope you're having fun with Amy. And anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm bad with conversations. Let's go. Let's go.
Very well. He shrugs it off. Did you want to talk to Lily?
Yes.
Okay.
What Wim's thinking about right now is Lily has access to very powerful magic.
Yes.
At some point, the time that she has, like, there's a kind of like she can see what it can do. It vibed zero from a weird illness, and they've encountered some guy who knows whatever it is the cult's summoning. So her mindset is that, you know, knowledge is power, and we could use that power for plan C, because she's plan B. Plan A is to disrupt, then she gets the artifact, and there's plan C, which is finding a way to counter this ritual. So she'll have a conversation of that with Lily.
Okay. She's in the med lab. She is reading some books that are definitely not medical books. Oh, hello. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, how to counter a ritual. I'm gonna be very straightforward. I feel like I'm not gonna do well in my plan of trying to get an artifact in a den of cultists. So, backup plan is to find a way to counter it.
Well, look, I've only been doing this, pointing at the books, for a year. So I'm not exactly what you'd call an expert. I'm trying to find something along those lines, actually. But
So we're
most
on
of
the
this,
same page.
yes, but a lot of these books are in Latin, which I can read. But a lot of them are in some sort of archaic languages, German. I think some of this is Aramaic. There's a lot going on. And to be honest, I'm about this close to not wanting to read anymore, because the more of these I read, the more I'm realizing that there's more than what's happening right now. Whatever we were dealing with in our city back then is different from what you are dealing with, and is different from the hundreds of other things that apparently humanity is gonna have to deal with at some point.
Yeah, that can get overwhelming. I mean, you don't have to go through it all. Maybe there's like a specific reference, or we can check the ritual. If we're just dealing with this one specific threat, we don't have to go through the others.
That's a really good plan. I was trying that. But these books don't come with an appendix. They're not so much like history books that are chronological. They're more like people saw this, wrote this down, people saw that, wrote that down, people saw this, wrote this down, people learned more about the first thing, wrote more down under the next pages. There's no order to it.
Okay.
They were more
Got it.
concerned about preserving knowledge than they were presenting it.
Got it. Would it help if I helped? Kind of.
Yes, but also no, because the more of this you read, the more it takes a toll on you.
I mean, if knowing is half the battle, right? I mean, you don't have to carry it alone.
That's the problem I'm dealing with right now, is that continuing reading this is not guaranteed to give us any result. And at the end of the day, it might render me, and it might render you, incapable of doing what we need to do when the day comes. So I'm a
Got it.
little bit juggling on what to do right now.
Do you know someone who knows how to counter rituals?
I know someone who apparently has an aptitude for magic. Not that she's going to be at all happy about being called back into this, but given the circumstances, I think you make a good point. She makes a call.
So we don't go crazy.
1 second. And then you just hear her say, "Hey, Cor. You mind coming back to Lakewood?" "Oh, you haven't left? You've been by the beach resort? Fantastic! You mind dropping by that base I brought you in last time? You know, where you met these guys and gave them the book." "Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, just a chat. A friendly chat. Yeah, that's all. Just a chat. I'm not hiding anything. What an accusation." "Okay, thanks, bye." She's so gonna kill me for this.
Thank you for lying on our behalf.
She's gonna kill me for this. But I figure if we don't get her to do it, we're gonna die anyway. So,
Yeah.
Um, a few
I
minutes. Yeah.
I could have gone to the beach resort, but that might have ruined her mood.
Don't worry, she's going to come back here. She's been in a rather bad mood since she's been here. It's been a year since we've all had to do this kind of thing, and we all prefer not to have to do it again.
Right.
5, no, that's a little too fast. About 30 minutes later, the small, like 5'1" woman, 5'1" with heels, kind of walks in with long brown hair, dressed beautifully. This kind of, what is it now, Lily? I'm doing it quick. So, you know that whole
Counter
thing
for
of
rituals.
yours?
Counter for rituals. There, short. There you
What
go.
she said. How am I supposed to know something like that? Well, I didn't think that you knew. But, given that you're so talented with all this magic stuff, remember before you were the one who casted all those spells and the amulet. You got the amulet thing. Like, this thing is a curse. I can't take it off. But you're good with magic. You just go sit down. Take some of the books. Thanks, God. Don't talk to me. She just reads through the books. I still have this character sheet.
Oh.
She still can't read for shit. He's looking
no.
through. She's going to need help. So
I can help.
Let's call this. Is there an academic role or something?
Library use, research.
There's a research?
No,
No,
I mean
no.
library use for research. So that's usually what they use.
Let's call it library use, that's fair.
Pulling out my dice. 23 against 50.
50. Okay. Increase your mythos by 5.
Oh no, I'm going cray.
Does that
I'm
reduce
going
your sanity? Or is your current sanity lower than the total?
I'm currently at 49, and then it becomes 40. What does that mean?
It's not... Wait, it doesn't go down. Your current sanity is what the circle is. Your total sanity is the number on the right. Your max
no.
sanity.
Okay, 59.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay, so
59.
if you're at 40 something, then that means your sanity hasn't dropped yet. Or your sanity your max sanity hasn't gone below what your current sanity is.
Okay.
So that's fine. You learn a little bit more. A lot more than you'd be comfortable with. And you guys find something. It looks like a counter ritual. It reads like one, and it, based on the Latin, looks like it's designed to prevent something from occurring, but it requires an equal amount of effort to do. So, begrudgingly and annoyed, Cora is going to prepare for a ritual cast. Very begrudgingly, giving Lily the nastiest stink eye that either of you have ever seen. This angry little woman starts preparing candles and salt and just starts making sure that she gets what to do. Anytime any of you try to talk to her, she just kind of stares daggers into you and then goes back to what she was doing. Lily just kind of takes it. It's fine, dear. It's fine. Let's just leave her be. And she's slowly dragging you out of the room and then closes the door.
She's terrifying. Holy shit. Like that, she personifies the small but terrible idiom.
She's been through a lot.
We've all been through a lot. She's scarier. Holy shit. I don't want to be on her bad side. I mean, good luck to you, though.
Yeah, she probably hates me more than any of you, so... I wish
I
Bob
mean-
was here.
She has to understand we had no one else.
Yeah,
I mean, if we're gonna count your chaotic chaos agent, not friend, was that Mike?
yeah. I wish Bob was here. At least he could share half the blame.
Is Bob still alive? I remember someone was dead, or maybe
Yeah,
I don't know.
he is. He's a TV personality. You know,
All right,
Bob on the
real
hardware
guy.
channel.
Yeah, Bob the Builder.
Anyway, why don't you go home and try to enjoy the next few days while we try to figure something
Look,
out.
I want to learn the spell. I want to learn the spell just in case.
It's not something that you can do on the fly if your part fails. It's something we're gonna have to do for an hour or so. It's the same reason that we have this window to attack the cultists. They require a few hours of setting up in order to do it, and that's the time we're going to attack them. So, if your job is to, or if your plan B is to take the artifact, then you're not gonna have the time to do the ritual too. We leave Cora with it. I'm sure
She's
she'll
gonna be fine,
fine.
right? She's not gonna be more murderous afterwards.
The level of which she is murderous will most likely not change.
Right. Okay. Well, sorry again for the strain and the friendship.
It's fine, that's how we've always been. No, really, it's how we've always been. It's a common thing at this point. Okay. But if you want to practice around, I'm sure the obstacle courses and everything are open here. If you want to learn shooting bows and arrows or crossbows or a variety of whatever weapons they've brought around. We've got a few compound bows if you like. You want to learn how to use any of those or learn the strategy or how to sneak around? I heard they're giving you a suit. Bulletproof, just to make sure you don't, get shot.
Right. Again, yeah. First time hurt a lot, so I wouldn't want a second time.
Well, it's still gonna hurt, but at least it won't go through your body and make you bleed out.
Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna go do those practice things. Thanks, Lily.
Sure.
Good luck.
You too.
Yeah.
She opens the door. Cora, are you feeling better? I guess not. I'm going to the cafeteria.
Right.
Don't open that door. She puts a sign on the door that literally says "Do not open" and just puts it there.
Okay. Yeah, actually, Wim, where's the book that the girl gave before? Where is it right now?
I believe she gave it to Amy. Or was it... Which one? She gave it to one of you. You're muted.
Who was it?
It was given to him.
Oh, Wim, you have the book.
I have the book?
The book that summons the
Yeah,
other guy,
that's-
among other things.
Yeah, probably other, like, if I can do like half the time sneaking and some part of it trying to figure out the book, because like in her mindset is like she's more than willing to make a deal with whatever it is if it meant, like, that's her like psychology right now. And then like a few days with Haley.
For the book, I would ask you... Actually, roll your Mythos.
Oh shit.
Roll whatever you've
Alright,
accumulated
sure.
for Mythos.
That's 40. $71. No, it's not gonna pass.
Oh. Would you like
Can
to...
I use luck points? No, I'm just kidding.
If you
Oh my
want
God,
to
that's
use
gonna-
31, yes.
Chibania. I have 34. Do I want to risk it?
You're about to enter the end game, that's up to you.
Yeah. Wait, can I push the roll?
Yes, you can.
Am I allowed?
The
But it'll be
pushing.
lower state.
No,
Gets it lower.
pushing this. You're still going to require a regular success, so 40. But pushing this is going to be detrimental if you fail.
Okay. Alright. Achievement. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna push it. Because why not? It's a whim thing to do. On a whim. She's on a whim.
How long have you been waiting to use that one?
34. Yes, I've been saving it for ages.
You've
34.
you started reading the book that was given to you in the initiative's library. You can't make heads or tails of anything else written here. You have the page marked where the ritual to summon this other creature is, but you can't make heads or tails of it. So you start reading again and take the risk of reading other things that might sort of correlate to that. The ritual itself is fairly self-explanatory once you've read the other parts of it. First thing, Mythos, please increase by 5.
Okay.
And as you go through the book, you find something there. It's sort of drawn in illustrations. If you've ever seen those Chinese martial arts scrolls where they've got the drawings of the forms, it's sort of drawn like that. But the end of it kind of resembles something out of Street Fighter. As a fist gets thrown in front, and there's this sort of energy coming through it, and just
I'm gonna learn that.
seems fairly straightforward. You will need to spend a little more time to get it. You'll either have to sacrifice the time with Haley or the time to kind of practice in the obstacle course if you want to learn it fully. But this thing has a nice range.
Tell Haley work picked up, and I'll just call her at the end of the day before sleeping, kind of thing.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry, Haley. It's just
She's okay with it. She's spending some time with her mother trying to fix up the house. So you practice this and you keep practicing it over and over, keep rereading, doing the motion, saying the weird ass Latin words, eventually learning how to pronounce Latin. And at just one point during this, out of sheer annoyance of clearly close to giving up, you just do it one last time, and the moment your fist connects, and you see this bluish, translucent flame-like fire come out of your hand, land through a wall, and like a sledgehammer hitting the wall at maximum speed. Please roll your sanity.
Oh shit! I choose to fail. No, I'm just kidding. Please. No, I'll be cool. I'll be like, ooh, that's cool. That is a 14.
14.
What is my in?
That's fine. I don't think you're that low yet.
Yeah, 49. I'll be like, holy shit, I'm a superhero.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the strangeness and the unusual kind of motion and action that just happened with this physics-defying feat and the existence of magic is a little weird, and it shakes you for a bit until you realize, I'm a fucking superhero. And you just sort of get overwhelmed by this sort of childlike demeanor versus reality breaking right in front of you. And it sort of just gets overwritten by joy.
Yep.
But there is but there is a caveat at the spell. It does take a toll on the mind to keep doing this. So it needs to be exercised with some caution.
Okay. But
yep.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
This will cost you 4 MP. There's an MP on your sheet that automatically says how much you have. And you gain all of your MP by the end of the day. So every time the day ends, you regain all of it.
Nice. Very nice.
So it is a limited amount of times you can use it. The trade-off is, in exchange for MP, you can use your sanity. If you are in a very desperate situation. But
noted.
This is a cement or sort of wooden stone wall combination that's been built here that you just pulverized in the very center. That is a huge impact. That's gonna hurt, hitting a person.
Yeah.
So for the rest of your time
Hitting a stone artifact.
Yes. So for the rest of your
Yes.
time here, you're given some drills with sneaking to small spaces, sneaking into cave networks, and getting through stalactites. Enough of this training because you spent the time in it. I will save it when the day comes. If you can note this somewhere, but when the day comes, you can have a bonus dice on your stealth rolls that relate to sneaking around in small spaces and caverns. Well, not just caverns, but anywhere that's basically small spaces, you can have a bonus dice.
By bonus dice, it's a D.
It's the percentile. You roll it twice, and you take the better combination, whichever results in the lower number.
Got it.
Other than that, at an evening, you spend some time, talk to Haley. She's not mad. She's also kind of a little. She's also spending her time preoccupied, helping her mother, kind of remodeling the house. Her mother went on a spring cleaning in the middle of winter kind of barrage. So, next few days, you each spend your time however you have decided to spend it. 2 days before the event. I should have like that 02 numerical timer on screen. 2 days before death.
Rip.
2 days before, each of you now gather outside, in the initiative base. Inside the war room, which is sort of this glass dome where you can see the nature, designed to supposedly calm you, and you can hear the sounds of nature and trees, but it's all business here. You see Jess, the commander, you see Zero, and you see a few other agents that you're going to be traveling with. You also see, for the ones who just arrived, you also see Kore back. That angry little short girl who was all too happy to kind of give that book away. Not so happy now. As she's just kind of very angrily and staring at everyone. When you arrive, Jess just welcomes you and says, "Okay. No time for pleasantries, unfortunately. So we're gonna head straight to business." She opens up a map. There's a map of the cave network. Everyone who's going to be in teams is going to be given the map. We've got Team A going through this side, Team B going through here, and Team C, looking at you, MJ. Basically MJ, Amy, your father, her cousin, and Zero. You're coming from the entrance. You're only to enter once Team A and B have made their entrances known. There's parts of this cave that can be blown from the shallow surface up above. That's what we're going to do. They're going to be a distraction. Team C is going to come in. Wim, you and should you want an agent or a friend or anyone you want to bring of your choice are going through this entrance all the way to the back. It's an old sewage entrance no longer being used. Maintenance tunnels where you're going to be given a map. I suppose that your sign of when to start acting is when the firing starts. Move it slow. Don't need to rush it. Just make sure that you're not seen. The priority is for you to be able to sneak in without being seen. So it doesn't matter how long it takes. Here's the map. You will be provided with a suit. It will be ideal for sneaking in. It will be somewhat camouflaged and partially bulletproof, at least around the areas where vital organs exist. So you should be safe, more or less. As for the rest of us, well, unfortunately, we're trying to be seen. To give Wim as much time as she can to do what she needs to do. But remember this, the priority of this is to disrupt the ritual. Whatever happens after, consider that a bonus. You're all going to be given equipment, guns, explosives, whatever might be necessary. However, we have also gathered a bit of intelligence from some reconnaissance that we are not just dealing with, let's call it flesh and bones down there. We're not simply dealing with just humans. I don't know how else to put it. we're going to be dealing with quite a number of things. She just looks at Core, who is looking very angrily at her. Fine. Puts out her hand, reads from a scroll that she has. Sorry, a sort of notebook that she has. She puts out her hand, looks at everyone mid-speech, like in the middle of saying something in Latin chanting. Cora looks at everyone just... Prepare your minds, please. Just be prepared for what you're about to see. Puts out her hand and the ground starts to turn into this black shadowed puddle. And rising from it is a hand. And this sort of humanoid creature, zombie-like, something straight out of The Walking Dead, starts crawling up it. And his jaw starts kind of falling off. It's got sharp teeth. And it crawls out from the pit and starts going after some people. Some of the agents start shooting it down. You hear gunfire everywhere. I need all of you to roll sanity.
Shit.
Holy shit.
Oh boy. Oh my god. I failed.
77, I failed.
76 actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
high five.
70.
70 again. Oh.
Amy, you only lose 1 point. So you're down to 63. MJ, roll a d6. Wim, roll a d6.
Oh god, please, ayaw pag max D6 ha? Tawa ka.
MJ, 3 points off you.
Oof. Not fun.
4.
Not enough for temporary insanity. Not enough for temporary, so you're fine. 4 and 3 points. Take it out from each of your sheets. Yeah,
God.
Amy, your father, and Ashley are shook by this. They're sort of paralyzed in fear, but you know, you've seen some weird shit over this time, so it's sort of processing in their head, like, is this really what we're going up against? You know, they're a little preoccupied with trying to process about what they're going up against rather than processing the unnatural scenario that's in front of you. MJ and Wim, two of you see this, and it fills you with absolute dread. You, MJ,
What the fuck is that?
Exactly. MJ, you have a gun. You can't even get yourself to aim it. You are
Yep,
just...
it's like shaking heads.
It's hard to aim. Zero kind of puts your hand down, trying to reassure
Fuck is
you.
that, Zero?
Looks at you guys, tries to calm you down. Just, it's what we're going to be facing, among other things. That's a ghoul. At least that's what we call it. It's not friendly, and it will try to kill you.
Don't. Are they the same as the one we were
A little
when we got
more,
transported to good?
a little more real.
Fuck. This is.
Cora just kind of looks at you guys and said, "That's not the worst of it, honey. That's the simpler one that you're going to have to deal with."
Fucking serious.
Well, if one little girl like me can summon it, what do you think an entire cult can do after years of practicing this sort of thing?
Right.
That's what you're dealing with. That's what we had to deal with. Best of luck. Jess just kind of looks at you guys and says, "Unfortunately, this is the reality of our situation right now. As you can imagine, I would like to, at the risk of being annoying and repetitive, ask if any of you would like out." Very well. We have 2 days. The plan is set. she just looks at you, Wim, and says, "If you would like to bring anyone with you, or if you would like, I would come with you. Someone's going to have to help you out with this. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be easy enough to distract the humans, but these ghouls might be pre-programmed, we don't know." They do that sometimes. Cora just kind of looks. "So, I guess I'm coming with you." Okay, Jess kind of talking to Wim.
And Wim's just like, she's still staring at the spot where the thing came out, and just like, yeah, I think that's a good plan in case I lose my shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, settled then. We're doing this.
We're gonna die, aren't we?
Jinx it.
Never.
Look. I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know what we're going to deal with, and I don't know how we're going to get through this. But we're going to have to. One way or another.
Yep.
Let's get ready. You're all dismissed. Zero and Jess kind of stay behind as the soldiers leave. They're sort of talking over what to do, how to strategize, how to approach this. Cora and Lily are also staying behind, advising them on what they might be facing. What would the rest of you like to do?
I'd like to approach Lily and Cora, but I'm listening passively but waiting for them to finish.
You can hear Cora, whoever's staying behind to listen, you can hear Cora just saying, "You've got those things, you've got these guardian things, I don't know what they're called, but they're giant 9-foot tall fat blobs of worms and guts and monstrosity. You got these things that are sort of like giant moths, I guess you could call them. Look, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, there's a lot that's going to be there. There's okay, so there's this thing which is basically a cloud of colors. There's this thing which is a giant worm creature that digs from the ground. There's this, and you can see the illustration, it's an entire page, it's just this ball of tentacles, spiked tentacles that's just moving around. Yeah, I don't know what else to
Raise a
tell you.
finger.
Yes, dear?
I mean, I get that we're gonna face them, but how do we kill them?
Good question. Let me know when you find the
Or
answer.
Is there really no way for us to get rid of it? Like, you know, I played D&D before. You kind of, what they call that?
We
Banish or something? I don't know.
You can, if you know how to, and if you're willing to.
How do you do that?
There's a book for it. There's a spell I can teach you. It's
Oh
not
shit.
going to be very easy on the mind.
But academics-wise, can an idiot understand it?
Well, I understood it, so yes.
Fair. I would like to read that. I don't want to deal with them. If I don't have to fight them, I won't.
Alright. Start showing you. I would like you to roll your mythos. With a bonus dice because she's helping you.
You... Oh, dang, I got a 7. Cool. Second roll, 7.
Increase your mythos by 10. Sorry, by 5. Just by 5.
Okay.
And you are going to learn the idea and the general gist of how to sort of unsummon a creature. And either unsummon or banish it. It's not very clear on what it does, but it gets rid of it from your world. Would you like to try it out?
Yeah. Sure.
Stand over there. She takes out her
Okay.
hand. Zero immediately grabs for his gun and just starts aiming where her hand is pointing. Just in case you can't do it. Jess is doing the same thing with an automatic rifle, just making sure that if you can't do it, they're gonna kill it. She begins to summon the same
Trying my
creature
best.
that comes out from the ground. It starts crawling out of it. I would like you all to roll sanity again. You're not immune to
I
this
declare
creature.
I wasn't there. Can
Okay,
I
you
declare
left.
like I got
Yeah, you left,
I got
yeah.
Amy and I was like, hey, can we get a drink somewhere? Like I
Yes.
need a drink.
Perfect.
That's what I was.
Perfectly
I'm not
fine.
saying
I am not.
Perfectly
Sure.
fine. MJ and Amy, please roll your sanity.
Oh god, I failed. Well, to be fair, I already lost 3
Three.
for a goal. So
Amy,
I got a six.
I think I lost some
How
to
much?
the goals too before, but I don't remember.
Wait a second. It's wrong. I got a 56.
is that a pass? No.
It's a
56.
pass.
It's a pass, okay. MJ, roll number d6. Minus however much you've already lost. 1?
1, I got a 1.
Okay, so you lose no sanity this time. You've already
Okay.
you've already seen it once, so you don't lose anything past that. Okay. This thing shakes you to your core once more. It starts crawling up. Roll your
How
mythos.
do I do it now? Okay,
Yes,
cool.
darling.
I failed by
with a bonus?
13 points.
With the bonus?
I still failed. I got the same number.
Okay.
I'm too shaken. Sorry. But yeah.
You failed. So roll your sanity.
Oof. Failed.
Roll d4.
And so it begins. The beginning of the end. 2.
Lose 2 more points of sanity.
Yuck.
4 MP. But as you kind of try to practice what Corey taught you, a bit of you starts shaking, a bit of you starts thinking, this isn't real, what the fuck am I doing? And then a bit of you just kind of... This wave of light comes out from your palms and through the creature and starts disintegrating. And disappears. However, your lack of understanding of what it is you're doing has taken yet another strain on your head. You saw what you did, but it's not making sense. Nothing's working right now. Your mind is wandering too many things all at once. Cora just comes up with a glass of water. Said, "Not easy, is it?"
How the fuck did you deal with these kinds of fucking... This isn't supposed to be real.
She shows you an amulet. This thing keeps my mind intact. Unfortunately, I can never take it off. So there's that. And somehow, supposedly, my family comes from a bloodline of whatever, descended from this shit. I really don't want to go back into it. I didn't want to before, I don't want to now, but unfortunately I am. And I have to do your rituals.
Alright.
Take a break, take it easy, spend some time with someone you care about. Try to forget about it. If you need to, draw strength from the people you care about. If anything, they might be able to help you cope with the shit that you're about to go through.
Right. Oh.
It
Are you gonna be
helps.
staying here for long? I don't...
Well, thanks to a certain someone, looking at Lily, I have to stay here preparing for a very long, tiring, and painful in the ass ritual. Lily's just waving.
Right. About the dispelling thing, do I have to keep practicing it, or does it get easier, or will it keep fucking up my mind? Keep doing it. It's not. Will you ever get used to it?
The more you read about it, the easier it becomes to do, but the more of your mind you lose. It's a
Fucking
balance. You don't read about it, and every time you do it, it'll start draining you. It's a balance. Here's everything you need to know about it. Gives you the notebook. If you want to read it, that's up to you. If you don't, that's also up to you.
Yeah, sure. I'll just, I'll try to bring this back. Should I just copy it or take a photo of it?
It's yours. Essentially, you read up on it, you increase your mythos, which gives you the better chance of rolling better. And you don't lose as much sanity. The more you fail your mythos, the more sanity you're gonna have to lose. But the more you read it, the more your mythos goes up. So your maximum sanity goes down. So your choice how you want to balance that.
Shit, I think I'm gonna study it back at home. Probably drinking while doing so.
Your father will suggest that it is much easier to just blow them up with a shotgun.
I mean, you've seen that wiggly tentacle ball thing. I mean, I could blow it with a shotgun, but if it means that we don't have to fight it, then...
I don't like the idea of you having to do this alone, so I'm going to study it with you. At least we can share the load.
Alright. Oh god, it's like research all over again.
Ashley just said, don't forget me. I can do a little bit of it. I think.
The more the merrier, right?
Amy?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like MJ and Amy to roll your intelligence for me. Intelligence, library use, or spot hidden. Any one of those stats of your choice. Remember to mark the stats you successfully use.
Yeah, I think I'll just go with spot hidden.
Okay.
I failed. I'm gonna use points.
How many?
6.
Okay. Amy, what?
I'm going to roll first spot hidden, and I got that 23.
Okay. MJ and Amy, at least a success for each of you. Please increase your mythos by 15 points. Reducing, once again, Amy's sanity. Amy, when you increase your mythos by 15, you will be at a 50. You have 35.
I think I also lose sanity.
That would mean that Amy's maximum sanity is now 49. So Amy, your sanity is at 49. And I believe that should be the same for MJ. What is your total mythos?
My total mythos is 45 at the moment.
Okay, so your maximum
I don't get
should be
in a lot of magic stuff.
Your maximum should be 54.
54, yes. I do lose a lot of sanity at that.
Then that is what your sanity is. This doesn't count sanity loss, so you don't have to worry about the effects of that. But both of you are teetering on the insane right now. You have studied, you have read, you've gone through. My question is, would you like to continue studying?
Judging by the area of our expertise, like, how are we at this point? I mean, is there still the chance to increase it?
To increase it, you have to keep studying. But by now, whatever your mythos is, that's what you're gonna have to roll when the time comes.
When I try to dispel, yeah, I think I'll just push it a little bit more halfway through.
Amy's out. after reading for an entire day, she quits. No more.
Probably drunk. I don't know, just a bit tipsy while reading onto it. Like, just a bit of a high.
Roll me
Well,
another
no.
one of your stats, if it's spot hidden or whatever you want to roll. Spot hidden, intelligence, or
Oh, it's
libraries.
spot hidden. I succeeded this time. That is a hard success.
Mark the stat. Okay. You read through again and again and again. There's a lot here. It's making less and less sense in the physical world the more you go through the pages. Everything becomes kaleidoscopic. The world doesn't seem like it's normal anymore. A lot of this defies the laws of physics. A lot of this defies the laws of everything. As you read through it, you begin to get more used to the idea. Please increase your mythos by another 10 points, and whatever effect that has on your sanity is on your sanity. This is taking its toll.
Mhm.
You read any more and you're going to start to feel
No.
the effects of this.
I'm stopping.
Stress is getting to you, the anxiety, cold sweat, the fear, the sobering reality. There's no amount of alcohol that could keep you drunk enough for this. You are instantly sobered up from all of this. What would you
How's
like
my
to do?
dad?
Very much trying to cope. He
Look at him.
is...
I think we need to stop.
Yeah. We can do this. Let's close the book. We can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Hey, kiddo, look at me.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
We'll make it through this.
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Taps your cheek.
Hey,
Go see Luke.
I mean, I'm fine. We can watch movies together.
Go see Luke. I'm
Yeah.
doing a lot better than you are, kiddo.
Yeah, yeah, I'll head up.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Ah, shit. I'm gonna take out my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna look at my shopping app.
Okay.
Gonna check if that Lego box is still out of stock.
There is a... If you're looking at the shopping app, it's not online, but there is a set... It's secondhand, but never been opened. That someone is selling.
I'll have it shipped to her.
Okay.
The elder's
Freya?
place. I forgot. Yeah,
In the
Freya.
home. Okay.
The home. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing this like trying to get my mind or my shit together. Then I'm gonna text Luke and ask, "Are you awake? Can I drop by?" While I'm leaning on my motorcycle, just trying to gather my shit.
No, but yes. The reply. It says no, but yes.
I'm gonna reply smartass. Then I'm gonna drive to his place. This time with actual proper
Clothing.
stuff with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You drive, he opens the door. Hey, what's it? Are you okay? You see the reflection on the glass? Your eyes have sunken in a bit.
That's kind of a look in itself, I guess. Mind if I stay over? Kind of
And have I
need
ever
the
minded?
company.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'll make you some
I'll just go inside.
I'll make you some hot chocolate.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
He gives you a drink. Do you need to talk to him about anything? Or just kind of spending the night here?
Probably just like sticking very close to him, like in a very like. I'm gonna sit between his thighs. Then I'm just gonna put his arms around me. Then I'm gonna stay quiet while sipping my cocoa. That's it. Just watching. That's just my eyes on the TV, but clearly distracted.
He's just gonna hug you. You're not answering much, so he just kind of holds on to you, waiting to see how you are. Eventually just rests his the bottom of his jaw on your shoulder, just making you feel that he's next to you. You not gonna tell him anything?
Would you still love me even if I'm intellectually, I don't know how to call it, emotionally? I don't even know what it is. Psychologically unavailable from time to time.
He just kisses you mid-sentence. Just... You can't really do anything that'll make me stop loving you. So... I don't care what happens. You've always got me.
Thank you for staying. I was gonna set the cocoa and just please snuggle after that.
Never going anywhere. Yeah. He just holds you for the night. He gets the idea that you need comfort. So you kind of fall asleep on the couch with him just holding on to you. Eventually he grabs a blanket to wrap around the two of you as it gets cold. You wake up in his arms, feeling a little better. The night's sleep did kind of wash away most of the problems, but you have a place to be in. So, Wim, you left the facility while they were all researching and going crazy to hang out with Haley.
Yep, I go like, Haley,
Yeah?
let's go drinking. Do you still have your fake ID? Or does anybody still have their fake IDs?
I think I have some fakes, yeah.
We're gonna get wasted tonight.
Wait, what? No! Well,
Let's get
I have to
shit faced! I'm going through some shit. Let's drink.
wait, I have to go back home. I need to help my mom tomorrow. I can't.
Hey, fine, that's fine. I'll just ask the guys. Sorry.
No,
I need to get a lot of drinks.
I'm coming with you. I'll drink.
No.
I just don't want. No, it's fine.
Just catch up after your mom thing. Just catch up. You don't have to leave your mom for me.
No, she's fine
Okay.
tonight. It's just that I have to wake up with some sort of sound mind tomorrow.
Oh, don't drink then. Be the sober friend while I get myself shit faced. Yeah, sounds fair.
Sure.
I'm sorry for any possible
No,
outburst.
don't worry
tears. I'm
about
giving you a disclaimer. I
Don't
just
worry
need to
about
get drunk.
I get it. Don't worry about it. I'm
Yeah, I round up the gang like, hey, let's get shit faced. I like do all caps, all the emojis. Woo.
without second thought. Some really well-made fake IDs. Some bits of makeup, and the fact that the bar just doesn't give a shit anymore. It's like customer's customer, have a drink. You guys have a few rounds of shots or beer or whatever everyone else has ordered. Getting drunk and wasted.
It's a mug of beer, and then we drop like a shot glass of a hard drink, and then it's just chug it, chug.
Okay, fine. A shot of tequila or scotch poured into a beer, depending on people's choice. And Haley's just kind of looking at everyone, just, this is not good. This is so not good.
It's gonna suck for you, cause you're the silver one. Ow, we're fucked.
Eric's just kind of, yeah, designated driver. He's like, I can't drive.
It's fine, just press pedal and wheel.
Well, who are you gonna trust to drive? Bunch of drunk teenagers? Or the sober one that doesn't have a license?
Woo! Haley, in you we trust.
I can't even try stick.
You know, tell you what. I got this. I call MJ. That's it.
Right around this time, MJ is reading with her father and hanging around with Luke, so she's not answering.
Okay. Damn it. Calls her.
Amy.
Like, hello?
Amy, you've been called by Wim.
Hello?
I'm going
Hello?
to answer. Hey. Hi.
I'm shit-faced. I'm drunk. I need to drive. Haley can't drive.
Wait, where are you two?
The local
I'm
bar.
in the bar getting wasted with my friends.
Haley takes your phone and says, "Let me take. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, my
Hey.
name's Haley. My friends are drunk. We only had one car. It was Wim's truck. And I can't drive, and I'm the only one sober. Can you help us?"
Sure.
Then you hear like in the background, chug, 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 chug.
Oh my god, can you please tell Wim not to drink too much?
I can't control her like this. And MJ wasn't answering,
I
so
love you. You know that, right?
MJ wasn't answering, so can you please help us?
Okay.
Thank you.
See you there first.
Amy, do you tell Ashley? Because you can't. What do you tell her?
Hey, tell you what, get Zero into this. You know, he's your boyfriend, right? He can drive.
No, I'm so sorry for troubling you. Please pick us up. Thank you. And she drops the call.
Ashley, I need your help.
Huh? What? What's up? What? Huh? She's already in a nightgown. It's like, huh?
Oh my. Wim
Yeah?
drunk. Like, freaking dead.
What? What? Can you?
I mean, Wim drunk. Like, wasted, like,
Okay.
yeah, and
Sounds like a good. Sounds like a fun Saturday night.
Yeah. And Haley asked me to pick them up.
And you can't drive.
Or yeah, I can.
She looks
I
at herself.
can drive, but I'm not that.
She looks at herself, gesturing to the fact that she's wearing a silk pink nightgown.
I'm sorry.
This goes back in. You see the nightgown get thrown out the closet, and she comes back in a shirt and some pants, and just, alright, I'll pick up your friends. Well, her friends.
I mean, I can join you. I can. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
let's go. Takes your hand, just kind of calls an Uber. Eventually gets to the bar, and you see Taco Park is the only car there. It's like close to 2 a.m. now. It's the only car there. You go in. You see her friends just kind of passed out everywhere. Eric is on the top of a table. He's moonwalking off this long table and eventually and falls down.
I start laughing like, you idiot.
Lewis,
Oh god.
Lewis has made a bed out of all the stools in the front of the bar, and he's just sort of lied down there with his arms down. Haley, you know the meme of the dog with the fire around him says "This is fine." That's Haley. She's got a glass. She's got like a glass of water. Just, this is fine. She just drinks water.
I'm just laughing on the side of the booth, like, oh my god, this is fun.
Ashley looks at you, Amy, and just, the hell did you get me into, cuz? Alright. Okay, come on. She tries to pick up Eric, who is a pretty big guy. Just, how am I supposed to pick this guy up? He's like 200 pounds or something.
Let me help you with that.
Roll your strength, please.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry.
Wait lang. Oh no. Let me. Okay. I'm fine. I'll be fine. Nice. I got a 9.
Okay.
55.
Ashley got a 6, so you guys, despite all odds, can't really carry him, but you kind of take the stools and then start dragging him with the stools. And eventually just put him in the back of the truck. Just the next one is Lewis, where you guys kind of take the stools again and then into the back of the truck. Wim, Haley just kind of grabs onto you. Come on, time to head home.
Home. But it just starts hugging Haley. Like,
Yeah, home. You remember. Nice, warm, sober home.
I want to go home with you. Please take me home. Take me to your house. I want to crash on your bed.
Okay, sure. Just don't throw up in my room, please. I just changed sheets.
No, I'm not gonna. And then she peers all the way on the side.
Yeah.
See, you're good now because I put it all out there. We're fine.
She looks at Ashley. Does getting drunk work that way? Honestly, no.
It's all out now.
She just kind of grabs and starts dragging you to go to the front. Amy, Ashley looks at you. Haley and Wim are at the front. It's a two-seater truck with a truck in the back. Ashley looks at you and says, "Your friends? Your fault. You're sitting in the back with the two drunk people."
Fine. Fine.
He drives all of you. You see
Oh, God.
Eric kind of gaining consciousness after falling. Hey, you're the museum lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone tell you you're kinda hot?
No.
You're
Wait,
kinda
I'm going to look at Ashley. Am
This is-
I?
You're kinda hot.
What? I'm confused.
Yeah, you're kinda hot.
Thanks?
Now someone told you. He passes out. Lewis kind of gets up, grabbing at the truck. His head is sticking out. You see Ashley pulling the window back and says, "Baby, get his head back here. He's gonna get decapitated by a stop sign."
Oh my God, I'm going to grab.
Grab him. He kind of lies down there, looks at you. Amy, what are you wearing?
A V-neck.
And
V-neck shirt.
pants? Pants, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Lewis kind of falls down and just looks. You got nice feet. He basically turns your left foot into a pillow as he just.
I don't know. But this is the weirdest thing I've ever been. And normal weird, it's kind of.
That's what you get, guys, for waking me up at 2 a.m.
Sorry, they needed help and I can't drive. I can't drive properly yet.
You're just driving for. You drop the two boys first. They get off. You eventually get to Haley's house. She directs Ashley. Ashley kind of goes down, helps her with Wim. Just, you two sure you're gonna be alright? Yeah.
I'm gonna be so fine. So
She
fine.
closes your mouth. Says, "Shh, Mom, wake up."
I'm
We're fine. Thank you so much. I'm sorry again. Don't worry about it.
You're awesome. You're awesome, Amy. You're awesome, Ashley. You guys are awesome.
She covers her mouth. Oh, stick with. Ashley just said, "I'll leave her truck here and we'll take a cab home." Sure, yeah. Here. Haley gives him some money. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Save up for college or something. Thanks.
Why college? Damn it!
Go. Save up for graduation. Or for more alcohol tolerance, I don't know.
Psych.
She grabs you to
my
Amy and
God.
says, "You're paying for the cab." And she grabs you across.
Or
Haley eventually kind of brings you to the bed with her mother kind of still asleep, not knowing. Just, okay. Yeah. Okay.
The Wim's out cold the moment she gets to the bed. Tugs.
Yeah. Okay. She sleeps on the couch bed that she has. Just kind of extends it and sleeps. Puts it next to the bed and sleeps there. To form this sort of bigger bed, because it's a one-person bed that she has. The next morning, there's a very irate, sleepless Ashley, a very confused Amy, a rather sort of slightly refreshed but still a little daunted MJ, and a totally hungover Wim. Start with MJ. How do you say? Because you have to get to the initiative pretty early.
As soon as I wake up, is Luke awake when I did?
Yes, but he's still got his arms around you on the couch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kiss him on the cheek and say, I gotta face another day. Break stuff.
He kisses you on the forehead. Sorry, just the top of the head. Just. You sure you're alright?
To be honest, I don't think so, but I think I'll be fine. I just need to get this over with and everything will be fine.
I'm right here if you need anything, alright?
I'm just gonna... I have to go.
He kind of helps you up. Stands up. Gives you a kiss before you... As you kind of walk away, he kind of pulls you back to give you a kiss and just... I love you. Take care of yourself, alright?
Love you too. I just 2 more days.
One more
2 more
day.
days and everything will be fine. Yeah, I'm assuming that 1 other days for recovering, basically.
Yeah.
I just need to get this over with and everything will be fine.
I really wish I knew what you meant.
Maybe I can explain it at some point. Maybe. But I know you trust me, so just trust me that I'll get this over with. And after that, everything is back to normal. Yeah, back to normal.
Alright. He just hugs you. You take care.
You too.
You prepare a shower and everything. He's visibly worried. Visibly worried. In fact,
Yep.
the look on his face kind of says he didn't sleep.
Yeah.
But he just kind of, as you kind of leave, he waves goodbye. He just stays on the couch with
Some sleep.
Yeah.
No one will take me at night, so you don't have to watch over me, but I know you're worried. You're a big worry wart.
Well, it's not like you're giving me any details that don't make me worry, so
True.
just take care, alright?
Just think of it as me saving the world. Well, not that big scale, but saving someone at the very least. Just
I don't care about the world, I
doing
just
something
want
good.
you. Just come back.
promise.
Alright.
And go get some sleep. You look worse than I do. And that's saying something.
Well, it's hard to compare to someone that hot, so I'll take it. Just lies down.
Jennifer. I mean, to be fair, Jennifer's body when Megan Fox was deteriorating. You're kind of that level. You look battered, but you still look great.
Probably you in
compliment.
25 years. Just lies down.
Fair. You'll get some sleep. I'll just.
I'm a phone call away, alright?
Yeah, I know. I know. Just one more day. Say that while I'm walking away and towards my motorcycle. Although I did leave like a fresh toothbrush, like basically marking his house with my items.
Yep.
Bit by bit, the usual.
He lies down. You get off. You go on your motorcycle. Wim, you wake up with the nastiest hangover of your life, considering you don't drink. This is horrible.
I hate this. I hate it here. I hate my life.
Haley just looked. Good morning to you too.
Oh shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did you call my mom? Shit.
Yeah. I told her that you decided to come by.
Did you tell her about the drinking part?
Nah, I just told her that you were gonna spend the night here.
How many? I think we drank for 6 hours. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have dinner. Oh god, I'm dying.
No.
I feel like I'm dying.
She shows you a receipt.
Oh wait.
There's a whole bunch of alcohol here, right? Beer and the stuff you put in the beer, several pints. And mixed in there are burgers, fries, steaks, burgers, more fries, chicken wings.
I paid for that, right? I paid for that?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then there's a flashback of her going like...
At the end, yeah, there's a flashback of everything, and at the end you realize that the bill is close to about $700.
It's like, oh no. Oh shit. Good thing I had extra. Oh man, holy
That
shit. How...
is a lot of extra that you have.
Yeah, I've been setting aside a lot.
That kind of
how's Eric?
sucks that they all went.
Yeah, I mean it's worth it. I mean if the world ends or anything. But anyways,
I don't think the nice museum lady noticed, but Eric was passed out with a boner.
Eric, what the fuck, Eric?
I only noticed because I helped him off the truck.
Oh god, sorry you had to say that. Eric's...
I'm more sorry for the museum lady because I think that's where he got it from. And Lewis used her foot as a pillow.
I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that. Oh god.
Lewis used her foot as a pillow. If I have to know what you do too, it's your fault. You suffer with
it
me.
It wasn't my fault. Everybody, it was a mutual agreement to get ourselves messed up.
That you initiated. So you are suffering this information with me.
You didn't have to. Did you enjoy last night though?
She shows you various videos. And then there's Eric kind of putting fries in iced tea and then chugging it down. There's Lewis eating burger after burger, just stuffing it in his mouth. And him and Eric kind of, while he's stuffing the burgers in his mouth, Eric is just kind of screaming in the background of the video. Says, "You can't put it in your mouth, it's too big!" And then when Lewis kind of finishes the burger, he just kind of replies in the video and just said, "I told you I could put it in my mouth, I told you I could swallow it, and I told you I could do all of it."
Oh, that context.
And then and then it just switches to you, just completely laughing your ass off at how stupid they're being. Laughing, and then they just kind of have an arm wrestling contest. And basically the end of the night is Eric saying that, "Look, I'm just saying, Michael Jackson, not all that great. Watch, anyone can moonwalk." He stands on the table and starts.
Oh, I have a vague memory of that. Well, I'm sorry if too much.
And for a quick second, Lewis was flirting with the poster of Pamela Anderson that's just kind of from the 80s, just posted on the wall.
Well, I'm sorry you were a bit too much, but it was kind of like the crazy I needed.
This is going on Facebook.
No, don't. Please don't. Like, think about Eric. Think about Eric.
I am thinking about Eric. I'm cropping his part out and putting it on Facebook.
Oh, just him. Okay, that's fine.
Well, Lewis too. I'm not gonna put anything on you, but Lewis too. So,
that's gonna. Yeah.
I'm keeping it away from their family. Don't worry. It's gonna be them and everyone in school.
My mom's gonna be fine about it. I'm just not gonna show her the receipt. Well, she might worry.
I'm worried. $700.
Don't worry, I can afford it.
Since when? We're the broke kids.
Yeah, I mean, I've been setting aside some money.
We're the bagged lunch buddies.
Yeah, and setting aside money and does wonders. Part-time jobs, hustle, that's a thing.
Yeah, but aren't you kind of wasting all of it? She looks like she's about to cry at the bill. Like the amount of $700 just kind of makes her cry.
I take the receipts. Like, don't think about it. It's not your money. It's mine. So you don't even worry about it.
You mentioned last night you had somewhere to go.
I did?
Some point you said that tomorrow we go save the world or something like that, and I have to go meet with this shady guy and someone named Zero and something about magic, and I figure it was just drunk talk, but
yeah, totally drunk talk.
Yeah.
I mean, who talks about being a superhero?
Well, I don't know. You were sort of doing these weird hand motions and trying to throw punch from across the room at Eric, telling him that, hey, I can do this. And then Eric's kind of like,
I was really into Avatar. I kind of binge watched on Netflix, so that happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, we're going to Disneyland, right? We're still going to Disneyland at next week.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys are still.
I mean, we pre-ordered the tickets, so.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. No, okay, fine. Tomorrow
Why don't you just go do what you have to do today? Because amidst all the crazy, you did mention you had something to do today. I'm gonna go help my mom. We want to paint the garage. Mom's going through a midlife crisis and wants to redecorate the entire house into some shade of lavender and purple. So I'm gonna help her out.
That's fine.
Why
Just
don't you
take it easy and.
Yeah, why don't you go do whatever it is you have to do today? Go save the world or something, and I'll meet you tomorrow, or probably Monday. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be dead in my bed after painting all day today.
There's like this moment of freeze frame base. Monday. Yeah. I'll see you Monday.
Will you be sure you're okay? You got I don't know, the crazy eyes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should go do that thing I need to do. Good luck with the painting, though.
Thanks.
There's you should have your mom check out those TikTok videos where you have to guess the paint color. She might like that.
Well, ever since my mom got into Facebook, she would not shut up about me not accepting her as a friend. I really don't want to introduce her to any more social media that I use.
Oh.
I'm content with her not thinking that Facebook is the only social media that exists.
Okay, right.
She just smiles awkwardly. You can see it's in her head, this sort of flashbacks of what her mom's made her do.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe when you go to the paint store, you can do that guess the paint thing. Put random colors. She might like that.
I'm actually gonna check that out. But there's some breakfast downstairs we can eat, and you can do whatever it is you have to do today.
I'll just grab a few pancakes, but I gotta, she just gets up, there's an unsure get up, I'm not gonna kiss you because I feel like I puked and there's stuff going on in my mouth, so.
She points at the bucket next to her bed.
Oh shit, I should clean that.
I've got covered, just take a shower, let's go eat, and you can go do whatever you have to do, alright? It's the least you can do considering everything you made me go through last night. Least you can do is eat breakfast with us.
I will.
Now go get a shower before my mom smells the whiskey and beer.
Alright.
Take a shower, get dressed, eat some breakfast.
I don't deserve you. That's all I'm saying. I don't deserve you. And then she goes in.
It's fine. You go take a shower, get dressed, you eat the breakfast with her. Someone ever asks you how your night was, you just say that you had way too much to eat.
Yeah, Eric and Louis, we had this fries and burger bonanza. Never again.
Young kids need to eat after all. She just kind of gives you more pancakes.
I don't eat as much as I did the last time because, thanks.
They leave it to you in styrofoam, just kind of in case you get hungry.
Thanks. Looks at Haley.
We'll see you
Monday.
She just waves at you as you leave. Taco is in front of her house, parked on the sidewalk.
Did Eric puke inside the car at one point?
No, he puked on the windshield of the guy driving behind us, and Ashley did some evasive maneuvering and evasive driving.
Oh, bless that woman.
Surprisingly, Taco held up pretty well, so whatever MJ did to it, top notch.
I'll have to thank his crazy patron boyfriend thing. Eldritch abomination with all the money. My soul sold to that guy. Mutual shares with MJ. Shit.
That's a weird. Yeah, good luck on saving the world. He just taps on you.
Do you think I can do it?
You can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. You've been working a part-time job, taking care of a sick mom, and going through college, not failing. Pretty incredible. You're a superhero in my book.
Yeah, I'm gonna go before you see me cry. I'm gonna just goes in the driver's
just waves. And when you start the car and start leaving, you see your mother and her take out buckets of paint, and then you see Haley just saying, "Mom, this is lilac, this isn't violet." And then mom's just, "What's the difference? This dries differently. It's a different color. I'm gonna have to repaint this twice." And she just kind of paints the garage. You leave.
Starts to drive.
Amy, you wake up with Ashley, who has not had a long sleep. He got home at 4 a.m. It's only 8. Just drinks a bunch of coffee. Morning.
Are you? You're still upset with me?
You don't get any coffee. She has the entire coffee maker. She drinks all of it.
I don't need coffee anyway. It's just a carton.
What do you get? Hmm?
I'm going to get a carton of milk inside the fridge.
Just looks at you. Oh, coffee. I don't have any sleep. We were out till 4 a.m., Amy. You got to sleep in the back. I had to drive for 2 hours all over town. Dealing with an 18-year-old's erection. He got a boner for you, and he got a little too handsy on me. He's gonna wake up with a sore in his face. Side note, at some point, Wim, you get a text in your group chat with your friends. It's like, does anyone know why my face hurts so much? Eric.
Please just check out Haley's Facebook.
Yeah, they're traumatized. No one's responding. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get some food and I'm gonna get going. We got an early morning and strategizing whatever at the base. Hopefully they got some sort of energy drink to keep me up.
Yeah, I'll buy energy drink.
You're getting me lobster when we're all done with this. For a month.
Oh. I lobster, but alright.
For a month. You're getting lobster for me. For a month. If your boyfriend needs to put on MJ's credit card, then let him. She just kind of dresses up. You guys get ready. The rest of you meet at the headquarters of the initiative, where everyone is geared up, suited up, weapons at the ready. Each of you are given your equipment, your guns, armor, a map, your designated teams, and your vehicles. Zero just kind of looks at you guys and... Well... Showtime. You guys sure you're up for this?
Just to summarize, our mission, Team C, is to disrupt...
Kill everything that moves that isn't our team.
Cleanup duty, right? Got it.
Distract... It's enough of a distraction.
Hey.
Let's go then.
See the C420 with Mina, where
yes,
like,
you have what is essentially a bag of C4 clay that you kind of pinch out, put a blasting cap, and then kind of blow it up when you want to. So you can put in how much of it you want and when you blow it up.
I look at Jesse.
Let's go then. You and me, girl. Guy, sorry.
That's fine. You know, I'm cool. But whatever. Just, I may be a bit...
Hungover? Yeah, I've seen the look before. You'll be fine. I got you covered. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. First time on the field with a scary lady.
My take. Fair. She starts driving with you. Each of you start driving to your locations, and eventually you have to do it on foot. Yes?
Right. Yeah, before we actually do split up, I'm just gonna look at Amy and Wim and say, final showdown, right? Good luck.
It has been a pleasure. Knowing everybody.
Don't that dark.
I just needed to put it out there. They usually do that in movies.
MJ.
That's true. It has been fighting with you.
Insert violin all sense. Yeah, it's called it.
Cora and Lily are staying behind to complete the counter ritual as Plan C. Okay. You all start driving.
My dad. Good luck.
You're all
I
together.
look at Amy.
Just a reminder.
Good luck to us. Just a note.
Thank you for saving my ass last night.
Your ass, yeah. Are you sure you're all right? I mean, you drank so much. Last
Never been
night.
better.
Are you sure?
I had pancakes. I'm okay.
Pancakes. Okay.
Well, okay, I'm going to try with that. I'm going to put on
And scary ladies with me. I'm fine.
yours. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
You go.
God.
You travel forward, pushing through, driving through the forests, through trees, through nature. It's such a beautiful sight to see all of this forestry outside of town, way past the base. It's almost a shame that it's hiding something rather diabolical beneath it. You park slightly outside and start walking on foot to make sure that your cover isn't blown. This is past the afternoon now, by the way. You make your way forward. The leaders of the teams or the initiative members start pressing their triggers, and various explosions can be heard from this. Zero just kind of looks at everyone on his team. That's our cue. And he starts moving up to the front with his gun. You guys head forward, marching through. The first part is fairly easy. Most of the soldiers are focused on the left and the right where the explosions are. You can hear the gunfire left and right. You guys are a smaller team. There's only 5 of you, by my count. So you're easily getting through. Your outfits are more camouflaged than usual, designed to kind of go through the jungles without being seen too much. Face paint kind of put over. You crawl through and eventually you find a crawl space that leads into the cavern. Once here, there are some people in front of you. You, given that the place you're going to go to is very tight corners, tight space, and the chance of friendly fire is very high, it's advisable that you carry your handguns first. So, what is everyone's dexterity at the moment?
65.
65. Amy? Okay.
60.
Oh. Okay. Wim, by the time they enter, you and Jesse have made your way through the back. So far, not a lot of issues, but you got a long way ahead of you because you're going through maintenance tunnels. Zero goes first. There's a few people there. He takes aim with his gun and shoots one. Goes for a headshot with that kind of roll. Kills one, but the other one is now alerted. MJ, you are next on the dexterity line. There is only one sort of cultist guy in a robe right now. He's got a gun too.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and I'm gonna shoot him.
Roll your firearm. You're using a pistol? Or a rifle? Or a bow and arrow?
Whichever. I guess I'm gonna go with my rifle.
Okay.
I'm more comfortable using that. And that is I believe I failed.
Your rifle is a 30.
My rifle is 54, but I failed.
54. Okay.
I might just use my points. I'm gonna burn 6 points of luck again.
Okay. Sure. Just mark that down. Do you have the rifle damage on you?
Damage for my rifle is... Oh, sorry, it's not listed here, but I think it's 1d10. Or 2d6.
Let me just take a look quickly. It is a hunting rifle, if I recall.
It is.
2d6 plus 4.
7.
7 points? Okay. Taking out a hunting rifle, the other guy's alerted, you shoot him to the shoulder. The hunting rifle pushes him backwards. It is your father's turn. He's just gonna take his handgun. Well, no, he's gonna take a rifle too and shoot him. Pretty sure I don't have to roll, but he's gonna. Yep. Basically, you and your father are gonna shoot side by side, just like old times. And both of you fire. And he flies backwards with the 2 rifle shots hitting him in the chest. Zero just nods at everyone. Amy and Ashley, you're in the back. Basically, every time they have to shoot forward, he's instructing the 2 of you to look backwards to see if there's anyone behind you. You're following the cave, mapping out the network. And before the 5 of you is a grotesque flesh-like monster. It's sort of one bulging shoulder. This bulging, gigantic pimple-like shoulder of flesh and blood. And his face is just kind of melting off of him. One hand is much bigger than the other, like a gigantic flesh-like fist, and the other one's just sort of limping around like a regular skeleton hand. I need both of you to roll your sanity, please. Amy?
Success.
Roll your sanity, Amy.
Let's go. 38.
Okay. Both of you lose 1 point of sanity from seeing this creature. It has a very poor dexterity. You guys have moved forward. MJ, you're back on the top of the order. No, sorry, 0 is on the top of the order. He's going to shoot it. The bullet just gets absorbed. Fuck. MJ?
Here's a spell it.
Roll your mythos, please.
Shit, that's a fail.
Roll your sanity.
Now you rolled low. Well, I succeeded at least.
Okay. You don't lose sanity, but you lose 4 points of MP. So mark that off your sheet as you kind of you fight through the mental strain that this gives you that Cora warned you about. And eventually this thing, as it comes over about to clobber Zero with its arm, turns into sort of purple glitter and dust and eventually disappears. Zero just kind of looks, thanks, as you continue moving forward. As you guys move forward, Wim, you and Jess are moving through the maintenance tunnels, being very quiet, being very careful, until you arrive at the point of the map where you're going to enter the cavern network, and have to be extremely quiet. I would like you to roll your stealth with a bonus dice.
Rip. Stealth is 20. So,
Have a bonus
that's
dice.
great. Proud of base. Okay. There's 21 and 2.
That's extreme. Nice. Mark your stealth, that increases.
Okay.
All that
Nice.
training in the makeshift caverns and also of course they made has paid off. You are stepping quietly, you're attuned to your senses, you can see the loose rocks that you might kick and just kind of sidestep them. You and Jess are making quick time. However, as you kind of move through, there are more of these zombie-like creatures that you saw from the initiative's base. They're not attacking you. They don't see you, but you see them kind of marching towards and someone controlling them. I need you to roll sanity.
Well,
Oh. 3 for Jess. He's fine.
I have 45. I got 44. There's a sharp.
There's no you're supposed to lose 1 point, but because you've lost 4 points before, it's sort of you'd reduce how much you lost before to the amount that you lose now, so you don't lose anything. So you're fine.
Okay.
So you kind of see these things. It's them again. You freeze up. Your body tenses, but you kind of get used to the sight a little bit. And you just freeze there. Just kind of nods at you, and you guys continue forward. Back to MJ's group. You can still hear the gunfire. It is now masking the sounds of your footsteps, so you don't have to be as careful. You continue forward. The map is useful. You've mapped out the network. You're making your way towards the main chamber, and you encounter 3 more people in hoods. Just kind of there, but they don't seem to be carrying guns. Zero just kind of looks at, just fires on instinct. Shoots one. He's still standing up. MJ, it's your turn.
I'll try to. I'll try to do it again. I'll try to dispel because assuming that they look like they haven't been damaged. Like there's a hole but no reaction whatsoever.
He's bleeding. He's just not reacting. But you can see the blood coming out.
I'm actually gonna look at Zero at that. Like,
just shoot it. Let's see what happens.
all right, I'll aim it with my rifle.
Roll your rifle.
It's still a fail.
Your shot goes wild. Your father takes another shot. Your father impales one of them with his bullet. Just kind of goes through the head. The blood splatters to the back. He's human and he's now dead. It's their
Gonna
turn.
reload my.
Oh no, sorry. No, they don't have that much dexterity. It is Amy's turn. 2 of them. One of them's bleeding, but doesn't look like he felt the pain of the bullet. He's just bleeding out. The other one still has his hood down. You see half his face. What do you want to do?
Like to shoot it with my rifle.
Rifle or handgun?
Oh, wait. Like, yeah, my handgun
Okay.
much higher than
Roll your handgun.
rifle. I got a 25.
And hit. Your handgun's damage is... What is it? 1d10 plus 2.
Then
Roll 1d10
7.
plus 2. 7? Okay. You shoot the injured one?
Yeah.
Falls to the ground. Dead. It is Ashley's turn. She's not as good with the gun as you guys are. It kind of... The recoil throws her off. It launches to the top of the head of the thing. It is the thing's turn. It just looks at the bodies that you have created. Hand out. Draws the blood out of one of the dead bodies and you see it turn into this large spike. And he basically throws it like a javelin. I will reveal to who. I would like... You don't have to roll.
oof.
Good. The spike kind of gets thrown, and you see your father kind of jump to the side, and then you see Ashley get impaled. Not able to react fast enough, and she's gonna take 4 points of damage, and the blood as it comes through splatters back into blood as she falls down. She has a major wound. Half HP.
Oh my gosh.
It is Zero's turn again. He just immediately takes his handgun, starts shooting it with 2 bullets. Penalty die in a second. Lands 2 shots into the guy's chest as he falls to the ground. Ashley's just...
Can I first?
If you have first aid, go ahead. Roll for first aid. It can only be applied once, so only one person can roll.
Yeah, I mean I failed this is
What was that, Amy?
I passed. Barely passed.
You give
41.
her...
I got a 43 for first.
You give her 1 point of HP. Not enough to close the major wound because it's a hole in her chest, but enough to kind of stop the bleeding with a bit of combination of a tourniquet and lots of clothes and duct tape, just kind of first aided. Zero kind of goes up to her and says,
Here, that.
painkiller, adrenaline. Only when necessary, when we're about to run, alright? Gives it to her. Luckily, her non-dominant hand was shot, so she can technically still try to aim. You guys kind of move forward. Your Kevlar is designed to stop bullets, not blood spikes. You continue moving forward, and Wim, I will need you to make another stealth roll with Jess. With a bonus dice.
Still bonus? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh no.
Be right back.
I feel like I'm gonna push my luck here. Okay. So that is a 77 and a 07.
Nice.
No, 007.
Nice. Okay. So
Clutching,
you again
clutch.
with your training, you feel like your boot is about to hit the metal. Just nope, and you kind of move to the rocks. Nope, and you kind of step. You kind of see all these things that you could step on that make noise, but you kind of avoid it. And eventually, you and Jess start crawling.
Oh, it fuels me.
Eventually, Jess looks behind you guys to make sure nothing's following. Everything's clear, and then she crawls down to this small crawl space in the cavernette where she kind of goes through it first to make sure that if there's any danger, she's the first one in, and then you follow through her, and you guys just kind of just move through. Yep, you do still have a hangover, but this is incredibly sobering.
Like, I'm like, I have to see Haley on Monday. I told her I was gonna see her Monday. Don't just go there.
You've also been given
Monday.
a pressure suit. What that means is if you get shot, it sort of already applies pressure to your body so that it controls the bleeding. This also applies if your wounds manage to open up again because of strenuous activity. So it sort of manages the bleeding a bit.
Okay.
With MJ's group, you guys kind of continue forward, and you are face to face with a creature that sort of looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, with a Nosferatu's face with a hooked nose and those sharp protruding teeth and large bat-like wings. There are 4 of them. Zero's going to shoot. Yeah, Zero's gonna shoot. Shoots one of them. Can get hurt. MJ. I can't hear.
Go directly to trying to this. Fuck.
You.
Oh, sorry. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll try to shoot him.
Okay. Make a roll your rifle. The same one, 0 shot, or something else?
I'll go with the same one.
Okay.
I think my dice is cursed. I also failed. So, shaking.
Shaken. Oh, I forgot. Sanity rolls, please.
Oh, Jesus, water. God.
I almost forgot. Amy, you
I
too.
failed.
Does the Wim roll as well or no?
No, you're not here. MJ D6.
Okay.
Amy?
45.
Out of 48?
48.
Okay, you're fine. You lose 1 point.
Oh god.
I rolled a 3, but I'm gonna use a bond to decrease it, please.
Who?
Luke's.
Ooh, bold choice.
Oh my god.
Roll a d4.
Feels so bad, man.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You'll have to deal with that.
That's
What'd
a
you get?
1.
Okay. So you lose 2.
Yeah.
And you lose a bond with Luke with 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay. You keep Luke in your mind, and it's enough to maintain a bit of composure, but the shaking has kind of thrown your aim off a bit. Your father does not take a shot. He will try to dispel the creature. That's a critical. He kind of puts up his hand, recites the same kind of rituals, and a small ritual circle kind of comes out of his hand in magical light and just kind of... He takes out one of the ones that aren't injured yet. Unfortunately, they are much faster than both Amy and Ashley. So, the injured one, actually all three of them, seeing the guy who's doing magic.
No!
Okay, good news. The first one that tries to attack him is injured and sort of goes for this, its hand protrudes these large metal claws. Your father managed to avoid that. The second one kind of flies above, and instead of flying downwards, opens its mouth with a tri-jaw and spits out this green liquid. Your father does not avoid that. It takes 2 points of damage and burns a bit of his shoulder. And you can see his skin sizzling, and the last one kind of goes after him. And the last one kind of goes after him, swooping down with these metal claws again coming from his nails and strike him right in the chest. He falls down. That's a pretty bad wound. Amy, what would you like to do?
Do I know any spells? I mean, I read the grimoire.
You did. You would have learned what Lily knows, which is how to heal someone. But it does take an excessive toll on you if you use it. Up to you.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. You want to do that? Roll your mythos, please.
Wait, those is...
Roll for your mythos.
45, right?
It is now 50. Your mythos is 50.
Oh! It's 7.
7. Okay. You lose 6 points of MP, and I need you to roll a d6.
Oh! Got a 5.
5. MJ, good news is your father gains 5 points of HP. Bad news is all of you see this happen as Amy puts her hands on your father, and this sort of glowing gold light starts stitching up the wounds. I need, except for Amy, and everyone, including the NPCs, to roll sanity. MJ, you've lost 3
A
today.
decrease on this?
Hmm?
I know. Would I have decreased in this because I watched
You've seen it
Lily
before,
heal
yes.
someone?
Yes.
Yes. You know what? Bad dice. You're grounded. You're gonna stay there. 70s. I got like 5 70s now, straight in a row. I used a different dice.
Roll a d6.
What is going on? I failed.
Roll a d6.
They're in the left
Minus-
quiet corner.
I can't remember what you lost last time, but let's call it a 4.
Great, because I got a 6.
You lose 2 more points of sanity
I'm using my bond
from the
again.
healing. On who?
Same. Using it on Luke. I can't
Okay.
afford to lose
Roll a
damage.
d4. 2. Okay, you don't lose
Yeah, I
anything.
don't lose anything, but
You can recall Luke's smile, Luke's touch, his words of encouragement, everything that's sort of getting you through. You recall his voice and how it sounds and how you loved hearing him cheer you on. You recall what you fight for, and you maintain your composure.
I'm gonna clutch on the locket on my chest.
You maintain your composure. Your father heals up. Ashley's a little too injured to notice, so she's just kind of gonna shrug it off. Ashley is gonna try and shoot Well, no, she's gonna try and dispel the other one. Oh, Ashley. Okay. With her non-injured hand, she just kind of puts up, and the other one disappears. But you see Ashley gripping her face. She took a bit of a hit from that spell. There's only 2 left, and it's Zero's turn. He's just looking at everyone. He's gonna pull out a grenade. Since one of them's flying, he just kind of... You know that grenade has like a 3-second timer? He waits for 2 seconds and throws the other one with all his strength. If there was ever a time to critical, it would be now. And if he did... Grenade gets thrown. Small miniature charge blows up the one that's flying. There's no way surviving that. MJ, it's your turn. There's only one left, the one that was injured already.
I'll try to dispel it.
Roll for your Mythos.
So, if I get another 70, I'm calling it. This shit is cursed. Right side, I didn't get a 70. Unfortunately, I got an 80, so I failed.
Roll your sanity.
I'm rolling my sanity. Bad purple dice. You're all grounded. Succeeded.
Okay. You don't lose sanity, but you lose another 4 MP. You kind of mutter the words again, the same thing your father did, and unsummon this creature, or maybe throw it back to the hell it came from. You're not fully sure where it came from.
I don't want to know.
There are a bunch of gunfire and shots. Zero sets up a small perimeter and gives you guys a breathing room, basically to talk it out, see what's happening. Heal yourselves, essentially.
My dad.
Because of the healing, he doesn't have a major wound anymore. He just has these scars that they can open up, but the major wound's gone and he's perfectly fine. It doesn't even hurt anymore. It's a little eerie.
In the best way, I guess.
He gives you a hug.
Thank you. Looking at Amy.
Thanks. He gives you a hug and then just says, "We'll make it through."
Yeah.
Amy?
Yeah.
Ashley's in the corner just... Fuck. What did I get myself into? Fuck.
Do you want to go home?
No. I can't go home now. I can't go home now. We gotta see this through. Fuck.
But you're panicking. And
It's
bad
fine.
for you.
I'm fine. I can do this.
Do you want some healing? I can give you some healing.
No.
No.
Save it for when it's needed. I'm fine. Zero goes up with a med kit, tries to roll his medicine. Patches are up for 3 points of HP more, so she's more or less functional. Not for physical fighting, but she can shoot a gun and walk. So her mental state is a little deteriorating. But moving over back to Wim, you and Jess have crawled through, and now you are seeing a large 9-foot-tall human-like creature that looks like its body is just gray skin of rotting flesh and maggots coming out of the holes and muscles. It looks like one of the ghouls, but bigger, nastier, and to be honest, a lot more disgusting. I would like you to roll your sanity as you see something straight out Resident Evil.
Yeah, my body did an involuntary shiver just with that description, so fuck that. I hate that. I hate all of this. Oh no, so I'm picking up another dice.
Jess is keeping her cool.
Ah, shit. 90. Yep.
Please roll me a
What is
D.
I roll? Oh fuck no.
Please roll me a D6.
Oh thank God. Okay, that's a 3.
3. Okay. You lose 3 points of sanity. from that. Unless you would like to use one of your bonds with anyone.
Fuck no. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm gonna suffer this through.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
You lose 3 points of sanity. That is unfortunately enough to get you to kind of make enough noise for it to hear. It grabs Jess by the collar and drags her out of the hole you guys are riding.
Holy shit! Oh,
You
God.
see Jess pull out the gun and just and start distracting it. Wim, keep going! And she just starts distracting the creature.
Wait.
She starts running the wrong way off the map, and this thing starts following her.
Shit! Shit!
What would you like to do?
Oh, internal panicking. And then she runs towards the direction, still swearing under her breath, like, shit, fuck, I'm
Okay.
alone. Holy shit.
Sorry, to clarify, you're running
I've got it.
towards the place you're supposed to go, not where Jess is going. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever's in
Yes.
my, because like
On the
on
map.
instinct, like, because the words of Zero is going over her head, like, you're gonna have to do this at one point alone, and you know, like, that dialogue of her just, this is on her kind of thing. This is the only thing you're gonna do. So she's just running like, fuck, shit.
Yep.
Like, Jess, I hope you survive. I'm gonna hate myself if you fucking die there, scary lady. And she's just swearing, and it's like she feels like she's going crazy because she like saw the blob.
Okay. You run through, you make your way.
Shit, fuck.
I will ask for your last stealth roll. With a bonus dice.
I think I've been pushing my luck thus far. I swear to fucking God.
You may need your luck
like-
to survive the stealth roll.
I know, right? Shit. Oh, wow, Lord. Oh my God! Oh, okay. Zero. Wala nang assistance with ano, diba? Wala nang assistance ni... There's no assistance.
No, you still have
There's no
bonus dice.
assistance with Jeffy now.
The bonus dice is
Okay.
from the training.
Okay. I've been pushing my fucking luck, and that is a 009. But let's just, you know, and then 009 and 99. 009 and 99. Oh my God! I've been pushing my
There
fucking
is-
luck.
Wim is having an anxiety attack, an asthma attack, a
Huh?
panic attack, and she's just on instinct avoiding the traps, avoiding the things that she's supposed to avoid when she can hear the sounds of something moving and it starts running, and then you can hear something and you can hear more people, and you start moving and you see it on your map that's
That
been given
breath
to you.
control.
The breath control is amazing despite having an anxiety attack. You see on your map towards the end, it's just one last stretch. You're at your one left turn and you're at the room. We go back to the main
Okay.
group. You guys
Clutch.
need to travel forward. As you continue forward, you move through. There's no diabolical monster, no great evil, no creature. There is just 3 guys in an open space with automatic rifles. Zero is first. He is taking his rifle. I'm gonna have to do a series of rolls here because automatic rifles are a pain in the ass in Cthulhu. I'm gonna simplify them for me. Volley free. Okay. So, Zero sees this, charges in front, starts shooting at random, basically shooting everything that he can see. He takes out one of them, manages to take out one of them. The other two, one injured and the other one is not hit. MJ, there's only 2 of them left. One injured, one
I'll
isn't
hit the
hit.
one. I'll hit the one that's not injured.
Roll for your rifle.
70. What the fuck? I fucking hate this so much. I failed.
The gunfire all over the place. Kind of throws your aim off. You
You know
hear gunfire. Yeah?
That's 70. I have 56. 71. How much luck do I burn to succeed on that?
14.
Son of a... I'll do it. I don't want to risk it. I don't want anyone to get shot.
14 points of luck. Shoots one guy. Roll the damage of your rifle. 2d6 plus 4.
Jesus. You know what? I'll stop with that. I'll stop with that. That's an 8.
Are you hitting the guy who's injured?
I called the non-injured one.
Okay.
So
8. Oh,
I'll stick
then
with that.
the non-injured one, you kill him. One shot. This guy has the same dexterity as your father, but he's already prepared. However, he is injured. His rifle is not in automatic mode, so he's just gonna shoot. MJ, please roll your dodge if you would like to get out of the way of a bullet.
Oh, Jesus. I will.
Taking cover.
Oh, Jesus. I failed.
MJ, you're taking 4 points of damage from a bullet. You have armor. 1 point of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
The bullet does not penetrate through your Kevlar, but it does break a rib as it and you fall down where you were trying to dodge. Kiddo, your father just kind of takes aim and shoots him. Not a lot of damage, but he is hurt. Amy, it's your turn. MJ was hit but not bleeding. So it's just the one guy left. What?
No, a hand.
What?
I'm going to shoot a handgun.
Okay, roll.
$33 out of 34.
Okay.
I passed. I barely passed.
The handgun for you is D10 plus 2.
10.
10 total? Oh yeah. The handgun goes through the chest. You guys are in a clearing. You killed 3 of them. You can take a bit of moment to recuperate. And as you're waiting, you're not hurt.
What happened?
Sorry, you're hurt.
Yeah.
It did not penetrate. The bullet fell out from the Kevlar, but it probably bruised a rib.
Yep, I'm fine. I'm tapping it lightly.
Coming through from the darkness of the entrance of the cave, 3 creatures. Human-shaped. The snout almost dog-like. Claws on their hands. You don't see them, you can hear them, you can see the claws in the snout. They go into the darkness of the cave where the torches don't reach. And you can hear them clawing up their way of the cavern. Zero's got his gun aimed. You don't see them.
Can I try to listen?
Hard success, please. There's gunfire everywhere.
Yep, that's warranted. Oof, listen, no. Didn't even succeed.
You can hear them, but you can't see them. You can't pinpoint their location. Too much gunfire and explosions. This is dangerous. But they're not doing anything. You can hear them growling, just... but they're not doing anything.
What do we do?
Run for it. We'll cover you. He goes to the back, prepares his rifle. On my mark. There's one entranceway past this clearing. 3, 2, 1. You guys all start running. Let's roll. I would like everyone to just roll me your dexterity.
Everyone in that scene?
Yeah, just then. We're getting to you.
21.
21, okay.
That's a hard success for me.
Okay. The two of you make it free. Your father follows and Ashley's sort of lagging behind but manages to follow. However, Ashley's injuries start to catch up to her. So she is a little slower and Zero's only as fast as the slowest person. As she starts making through, he can hear some of them start to land and Zero starts shooting. She sees Ashley kind of slowing down and basically shoves her in front to all of you. And then starts walking backwards while shooting. Zero gets pounced on by one of these creatures. Rips the gun out of his hands and basically scratches his face. Lots of
We shoot.
claws. Zero kind of pulls his gun out and shoots him through the rib and starts moving backwards. Shooting by a handgun. You guys manage to make it inwards to the cave. Ashley tries to see if the magic will work. It does. She dispels the other one. The one who's about to attack Zero again. And Zero just kind of hand grenade and starts running forward, basically shoving all of you. This is a tight space. Only two of you can walk like 10 feet wide. He shoves all of you. The hand grenade's explosion kind of shoves all of you forward. And you guys get shoved forward to another section. Wim, you have one left turn left. It's at the end. It's around the corner where you have to go.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Her mindset, she wants to get it over with. She's gonna gun it. She's gonna try to get to that end. Yeah. Player thinks it's stupid, but that's a whim thing.
I would like you to roll your listen, please.
Oh my god. I feel like I pushed my luck too hard. That is a 32 against 50. 32 against 50.
Very nice. You hear the flapping of bat-like wing. Except it's so loud. Like a large creature. And when you turn around to the bend, it has not seen you yet. But you see this. I'm posting up a picture. This humanoid shape with this sort of tied together legs.
No.
Extended fingers. A huge spine-like tail with a pointed end and these bat-like wings. It is in between you and the room you need to be in. What would you like to do?
There's no other way, no. It's just that, oh my god, Wim is she gonna roll for an insanity thing?
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Oh my god. I shouldn't have reminded the DM. Nope. Because the player's freaking out. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I got a 22 out of 45. I am fine.
You lose 1 point. Minimum.
Oh shit. Okay, it's 44.
But that's it.
Okay, I got.
What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
Amy and Wim have all the luck, and MJ's getting screwed over.
I know. I'm so sorry. Just like,
it went in reverse.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start moving.
Okay.
Like doing the. Okay, I'm gonna be a superhero today. This is a villain. That's how I'm internalizing it.
Good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be a superhero today. Like I hear Haley's words like, "Do you really think I could save the world?" And then Haley's like, "Yeah, if you put your mind to it." And he's like, starts doing her
Good.
movement chakra moments.
Roll your mythos, please.
Chibenya. Okay, come on. I feel like I'm gonna. Oh my god! Another 09009. I got another 009.
You
This is horrible.
you don't lose
I feel
sanity,
bad.
but you do lose free MP. So take out free MP from your sheet because that is limited.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a D10 plus 2.
D10. Okay.
Oh, sorry,
D10.
no, D12. A D12 plus 2.
Where's my D? Okay, all right. Please, come on. Give me nice things. 9.
That's total or just
9
two?
plus.
2?
Just 9 plus 9 plus 2 is
11.
11.
Okay. Remembering Haley's words to you, trying to remain calm at the side of this creature, you just kind of show up to the side and almost again like a superhero straight out Street Fighter, this flaming fist of blue energy shoots out and hits it square in the chest. It flies back into the room in much more force than you thought and starts rolling. It has its claw. It's alive, but it can barely move. That took a shit ton of damage to it. It's supposed to have a turn, which it can only use to sort of try to get up. So I'll still give this to you.
I'm gonna drop kick you on the head on the next turn. I'm gonna drop kick you. Drop kick. Holy
Roll
shit. Okay.
your brawl.
I want to drop kick it. It's like, oh hell no. Oh shit. Oh my god, Achibenya.
However, I will say that as you run towards him, if in case this changes your mind, as you run towards him, his hand is extended out and you see this sort of dark energy forming into a something. It's like its hand is kind of morphing into something else. But it hasn't completed yet, so it's still your turn.
Okay, yeah. Can I stomp on its hand? Because it's on the ground.
Yes, still brawl.
Okay. Oh my god, I only have 30 brawl. This is bad. I feel I have a bad feeling about this. I do have a bad feeling about this. It is 42. Can I use 12 points just to step on it? I'm gonna use 12 points. Fuck it.
Yes.
I'm gonna use 12 points. Fuck
Take
this.
out 12 points of luck. As it stands. And then you sort of run and jump and then land on his hand. And you hear the bone crack. And then you kind of see its face looking at you, this disgusting demonic face with the goat-like horns, and you just take your foot and kick it right under its jaw. And it stands before you lifeless.
Heck yeah! Haley! I did it! It's like,
Funny thing, you're in the room, and you see that statue that was described to you. It's on a pedestal. Indiana Jones style.
Puking.
Yeah.
I'm puking.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Hangover plus seeing all that.
While you're puking, the rest of you have been shoved forward by the explosion. Everyone alright? You can see he's got four claw marks across his face that just sort of... It's fine. It's literally a scratch.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to heal you.
No. Save it. Someone might get injured worse. It's not that deep. It's a claw up. He is kind of pulling out the med kit, but as he does, you hear him as he falls to the ground, and the creature has stabbed him from the back. And you see two pairs of hands scratched through his back, through his armor. MJ, up the food chain. MJ?
I'm dispelling it. Hello?
You're shooting it? Okay.
Dispelling it.
Oh, dispelling. Okay. Mythos.
Yeah, I succeeded this time. Finally.
Another 4 MP. Do you still have any?
Wait, even if I succeeded?
Yeah, the Mythos is to prevent your sanity from dropping, not the MP.
Okay. Yes, I do have sanity. I do have MP left. 1, 2,
Or
3,
MP.
4 left. So I only have 2 left.
Just have a look at Zero. It disappears.
Shit, 0.
I'll take that healing now.
Yeah.
Roll for Mythos. You have a 50.
Yeah. I got a 35.
Okay. You lose free MP. I believe I called it free earlier. And roll me a d10.
A 9.
Okay. You lose free MP and you start healing him. Mark your MP, by the way. You've lost 6. You start healing his body. He stands up. Much better. Kind of just wipes the blood off his face. The scars have sort of healed. You can still hear some gunshots, some people screaming, some people saying, "What the fuck is that thing?" Gunshots shooting and suddenly you can hear people screaming. We need to keep going. You guys move through this tight cavern, and eventually you end up in the same room where Wim is, puking. Wim has just finished puking. And you can see this large, almost 8-foot tall, bat-like demon creature in front, the corpse. Please roll sanity.
Succeeded.
I got a 14, so I succeeded.
1 point for each of you.
How you guys go? How you guys? Yeah.
Fine. Pointing at the statue, but then looking at the creature.
Zero just takes his gun and starts shooting the statue.
Fuck it. I'll help him.
I'm like, shit.
Raining bullets.
Fuck.
Raining bullets onto the statue.
Yeah.
You, your father, and Zero start shooting it to pieces as it starts shattering. The statue turns to ash as it falls off the pedestal, breaks on the ground, and starts crumbling to ash. You see, you now notice on the ground, all of you were too distracted before, but there is a large drawn symbol on the ground. It starts glowing and then disappears. You hear a voice from the cavern. It's kind of saying, "Help! Is someone there? Help! We need help! Are you there? Anyone? We require assistance, please." You
That's
run.
I'll go to them.
Zero comes with you. There's a locked door behind, large metal door with a metal lock. Zero just kind of shoots the lock repeatedly till it falls off. You can hear muffled screaming in the back. As you open it, Amy, did you go with them? You see Evan beaten to shit. Bloodied up, beaten to shit, and you see his friend, and you see a bunch of other people from that neighborhood, and you see a bunch of people from different neighborhoods. Help!
Evan?
Help us! Please! They've kept us here. They've kept talking about some sort of great sacrifice. Help us! He passes out. He looks like he's been beaten to hell.
Oh shit!
Zero's looking. Fuck. Okay. I need to get him out of here. You can hear marching of soldiers and footsteps from the back. They start to arrive. Zero starts telling them, "We need to get these people out. Innocent people, all of them. We need to do something. Ah, fuck." Did you guys clear out the rest? You can hear the soldiers muttering about how the creature suddenly disappeared. There wasn't anything left. There were a few others said that some of them were more persistent. Zero kind of claiming likely they were the ones who were fully summoned, instead of on the spot. And then you hear large footsteps. Wim, you recognize the creature that was chasing Jesse earlier. It's badly hurt with one fallen arm as it crawls. Everyone points its guns to it. And then you can hear a woman screaming from behind. And you see Jesse kind of jump onto its back and start stabbing its head with a knife. When it falls down, she keeps stabbing it with a knife. Fucking die already! She's got this huge scar across her torso, big one across her, and sort of a mangled arm. Hello, everyone.
Scary lady.
Shit.
Okay.
Now that's where you got the scar.
Well, that's where I got this one. Zero kind of goes up to her. You've got prisoners. Would-be sacrifices. Fuck. Okay. Round them up, let's get them out of here. People start gathering. And some of the soldiers that were up front in the back start getting shot down. And you can hear a voice coming from the top of the cave from the shadows. You can see the muzzle flashes kind of moving like someone's swinging around from the top. As the soldiers get shot down, Zero, everyone takes cover, pushes you guys into cover. You hear a voice saying, "It's not gonna be that easy!" And then, just when people are aiming forward, a grenade gets dropped. Grenade! Everyone ducks. A bunch of the soldiers get hit. And then you still hear more shooting. People are getting shot down. I would like everyone to roll their dodge, please.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
Succeeded.
I fail. 76.
Oh, so the 7 has
Just 7 has attached to me.
Amy, what
I
did you roll?
got the one. No.
Amy? Amy?
I got a 30 over 36. So
Okay.
I
Success.
succeeded.
The rest of you managed to dodge. Wim, a very familiar feeling of hits your back. The armor protects you. You're taking a total of 2 points of damage, reopening the major wound, however. But the compression does help you kind of move. You can see a magazine falling from the sky, from the top, and you can hear reloading echoing. Round 2! Starts shooting again.
Can you take an opportunity to shoot him while he's reloading?
You may do so at a penalty. You can't see him.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Failed.
No hits are making. He starts spray and pray again. Everyone roll dodge once more. Wim with a penalty dice because you now have a wound on you.
I'm gonna shoot.
No, dodge.
I'm gonna... Oh
I got a
shit!
9.
Okay, you're fine.
I've succeeded. I'm fine.
You're fine. Wim?
Also, do I see Wim getting injured?
Yes.
Between a 58 and an 80. Let's go. Let's go. I'm failing.
80.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Wim,
Can
you're
I know she's
pushing
injured? Can I try to take it for her? Instead of dodging?
automatic rifle bullets.
No, it's
Basically,
fine.
push her out of the way.
It's okay.
You can if you
I'm
want to.
fine. I'm fine.
I
Okay.
know she's injured.
Your armor tanks a bit of it, but these are automatic armor piercing rounds. You're taking 4 points of damage.
No.
Wim, you don't take damage, you get shoved out of the way, but MJ gets shot. MJ, do you have a major wound on you? 4 points plus whatever you took earlier. Does that give you a major wound? More than half your HP?
I got a 6, my HP is 11, so yeah, I do get a major wound out of it.
Okay. You are debilitated. Okay. He reloads. A few shots from the agents who are still alive fire, including Jesse. Fuck, that hurt! Zero just screams, take cover. MJ, you're a little too debilitated to take cover right now.
Yeah.
He starts firing. MJ, before you have to roll dodge, your father kind of shoves you out back into the inner cave where this sort of inner cavern, so you're away from the line of fire. You'll only take a point of damage from the bludgeoning because he kind of threw you in there without really, trying to help because you're getting shot at. All of you watch. Your father throws you in there. He doesn't take a shot. He doesn't take a hit. But all of you watch as Jessie sort of runs around and then she starts getting shot. She gets shot in the leg and so her back and then her head and she dies in front of you.
No. No.
I need you all to roll sanity.
What happens if I choose to fail?
You can. If you choose, then you roll a d6 for watching someone a friend die.
I think I'm choosing to fail as well.
Okay.
Choose it. This is fucking Jesse. Holy shit!
Man.
Max loss. I got 6. I rolled 6.
I got a 6 as well.
Both of you get a 6.
Actually, I passed.
Okay. You lose 1 point.
Damn.
Amy, you lose 1 point from your sanity if you're choosing to roll. The rest of you take 6 points. This is going to trigger a temporary insanity for the two of you. You have lost. Actually, no. This should trigger an indefinite insanity.
To use a
Because-
bond just not to trigger that indefinite.
You may use a bond if you wish to remove a bond.
I'm using a bond.
I'll use a bond on my mom
Okay.
because I got shot again.
Both of you
But
roll a
it's just
d4.
great. Oh my
I
god.
think I'm going to use God, my brain.
Oh my god, max 4. I got 4.
Okay. You only lose 2 points of sanity, so you don't get indefinite.
At the expense of my mother. Holy
At the
shit.
expense of your
Got
mother.
a 1.
1. Who did you take it out of?
I'm taking it out of Jake.
Okay.
Rip.
So you take a 5 then, because you lost 6, right?
Yeah, I do still take a
Temporary insanity. Roll me a d10.
Do I roll as well?
No,
10.
you're fine. 10,
Okay.
okay. Your 10 results in... This is my favorite part of the game.
Mm.
God damn it.
You get a new mania.
Oh,
Um,
right. I already have hemophobia, so I don't
Yes.
know.
This time you get a mania, not a phobia.
Oh dear.
There is...
That's worse. That's fucked up.
It is, it really is.
Yeah.
Liking something after seeing someone get killed is fucked up.
Give me a second. Will I search for an appropriate mania for? I'm gonna give you a mania. That's appropriate. What's appropriate for the situation at the moment? There is, I'm not sure what the name for it is, but there is an irrational, unnatural need for closeness. You saw your father injured, you saw a friend die, and the only thing on your mind right now is you want to be with your friends. The realization of how short life is, you are desperate, clingy even, to be with them, to hold your father, to just kind of hold each other. There's a desperation in your mind. It is the only thing on your mind. You are not in control anymore. You're badly injured, and you try to limp. Your father walks inside the cave and gives you a hug. It is exactly what you need right now. But you are not even making any sense as you speak.
Don't go. Stay.
I'm here, kiddo. I'm here, kiddo. Don't worry about it.
Don't.
He takes out the first aid and tries to heal you. Still holding on to you. Take 1 point of HP as he does basic first aid on you. Most of the damage you took is not vital. A lot of the bullets got absorbed by the Kevlar, but the bullet bruises really hurt. You only have one that kind of went through your shoulder, so there's no actual bullet wound, so he just sort of patches it up for you. Take back 1 point of HP. You are out of this. The next thing, there is a large, there is an explosion that just happens all across. Cave's rigged to blow. You're all gonna get buried down here with me. Good luck.
Can I determine the sound, where the source of the sound is?
Make a listen roll.
Okay. Oh, you just killed scary lady. How could you? Okay. Is a 008.
You can hear the explosions from
Against
all the
50.
directions, but you don't hear it from where you came from. So he's caving in the rest of the cave, but it doesn't seem like he knows about the maintenance tunnels from the back where you came from. The guy...
But where's his voice specifically?
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the explosions, and I was giving you like the explosions, but his voice is still above you. You can sort of pinpoint a location above, but he is dark. You also hear the explosions from the side. There's no explosion from the back where you came from, which may be a potential exit if you can manage to get there. However, you don't have to think too much as the guy sort of rappels down. He is the picture and image of the guy you saw on Mr. Mike Willows. Assassin, gangster, former soldier.
Is this the guy?
Yes, the guy
who made a deal with the devil, kind of.
Yes. When he drops down, he's already got a belt of grenades at hand. Catch! Throws it at you guys. That is a lot of grenades over to your area.
Yep.
I would like.
Can I make a Hadouken to push it back to him?
The impact
I'm too pissed.
onto a grenade that's already triggered may risk exploding it, but you can if you want to. But you don't know what the impact will be.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know what will happen when the impact is made. You're not entirely sure. If you want to, it's midway between you and him.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Roll your mythos.
Fucking damn it. So we can confirm that this guy killed Jesse, right?
Yes.
Oh, Yeah. You play them. Gotta be clutch. 37. 37 out of 45. 37 out of 45.
You don't have to roll the damage because you're not aiming for him. Grenades don't explode on impact alone. It's shoved back. Fuck!
Fuck you! Not doing good.
That is enough grenades to blow off the top half of his body. So you see legs almost like in Among Us. See legs drop.
It's shaking.
There are some people still alive. Zero just kind of look. Jess! Fuck. Bullet through the head.
The bombs are not. The bombs are not rigged on the maintenance. We gotta go to the maintenance.
Alright, go. I'm getting the. A bit injured. I'm getting the prisoners. Go. Come on. Sort of starts helping out some of the, there's like a dozen or so people here. Not too many. Like about 14 people. These guys. Come on. Come on. Starts leading them.
I'm going to tell Ashley to join Zero and the prisoners.
Notice how Ashley hasn't done anything.
Ooh.
Thinking hard.
Ashley's been shot to death. Over to the corner where she was running. Amy, I would like you to roll. Actually, you guys are all friends. I would like all of you to roll sanity.
Holy shit.
No.
Wait, I'll choose to fail for this one as well.
D6. If you wish to fail, D6. Otherwise, roll your sanity.
I got a 2.
2? Okay. Take out 2 more points.
Oh.
Amy?
What happened?
Remember when he was shooting around?
Zero.
Everyone's trying to dodge. She took the hit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm going to auto.
Yeah?
I'm going to auto for you.
Roll a
I'm
D6.
going to roll. Three.
3? Okay. You lose 3 points of sanity. Okay. Ashley's lifeless body kind of lying there in a pool of blood. MJ, roll sanity for Ashley dying.
Excuse me, what?
She was gunned down. No one noticed because of everything that's happening.
Shit.
What did you roll?
I failed.
D6?
Already insane. 2.
Take 2 more points to your loss.
Go.
It's becoming very stressful. Ashley's out. Zero just kind of looks at you, Amy. Fuck. Kind of goes up to Ashley.
It's gone. It's gone.
Checks the wounds. Get the prisoners. Get the prisoners. He starts CPR, resuscitating. He's seen this before. She's not. He kind of figures that she's not hit in any vital areas, so there might be a chance to kind of bring her back. He basically duct tapes the wounds and tries to do some CPR.
Can I try to heal her?
She has to be alive. But that's not a high enough medicine roll. Fuck. He takes her and Jesse, starts carrying them out. kind of trying to put them over his shoulder and carrying them out. Eventually, with Wim's lead, you make it through the service tunnels with the prisoners. Evan started getting consciousness and helping Zero out carrying these people. You walk and walk past the sewers, and you make it to the outside. Everyone's gonna need a breather. You sit down. All over. Here in the forest and everywhere. There is something glowing in Ashley's chest. Zirgan picks it up from her under her shirt, and it's a small amulet. The rest of you recognize this as something that Lily was wearing. It's just glowing. Eventually that glow sort of dies down. Goes into her body. Starts coughing out blood. I need all of you to roll sanity. Bit of magic.
Oh,
I succeeded.
1
I
point.
failed. I failed.
D4.
I got a 2.
1 point. So MJ and Amy lose 1 point.
I rolled a d4. I got a 1.
1 point for you.
How much
Okay.
did I lose already? I think I lost more than.
A third.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm
It's
just like.
for this particular instance, you are psyched and prepared for this. So we'll deal with it afterwards. But Ashley just kind of looks at the and I asked Lily if there was something she could give me that I could use in case one of us fell.
I'm going to heal her immediately.
She said, this thing, if I put it on someone who died, could fix them. No? Didn't think it would be me. She looks at her torso, all shot up and bullets. No more bikinis for me, Ben, huh?
I think I can wear one piece. Then I'm going to heal her.
Okay. Roll your actually, hold that thought. As you prepare to heal her, you hear a gunshot. Zero's been shot in the head by Evan, whose face begins to melt off, and you see Mike.
I'll shoot him, I'll shoot him, I'll shoot him, I'll shoot
I
him.
need a sanity roll.
You son of a bitch!
I need a sanity roll.
He survived the bombs! Okay.
It's so fun!
Roll a d6.
Wait. I'll roll
Amy, I
sanity.
need you-
Roll sanity?
Yes, I need you guys to roll 2 sanity rolls. Well, I'll be nice and lump them into one. So roll sanity. D6 if you fail.
80. I failed.
Okay, D6.
No.
Amy,
I'm
you as
using
well.
another bond. Using another bond.
With
Jake.
Roll D4.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to
Jake.
I am going through my sanity. Like I'm at 18 from what last check.
Okay.
I got a 30.
1 point for you, Amy.
Roll the 4
1
for
point
the
loss.
bond.
Okay, so minus that from how much you lose. Wim?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
The total so far, it's 22 minus 4, so I'm already at 18 sanity. I've been losing quite a lot.
Okay. So, the sanity loss. Here's the thing: when you use a bond, you still have to consider.
Not bad.
you channeling whoever it is
Ay,
you're
tama.
trying to get. So when you lose your sanity,
Ay, mali.
you hold in, maintain your composure. Enough time for the guy to just say, "Plastic surgery, the guy really worked out well. He actually follows me. Bye."
You fucker!
He sort of like Doctor Strange teleports backwards.
I'll run to 0.
Yeah, bring. Go.
I would like all of you to roll your luck. And
Okay.
I need to know who has the lowest luck.
Right now?
All of you. Group luck check.
22.
Well, all of you who care about 0.
47.
I got a 9. I got a 9.
Who has the lowest luck here? Lowest total luck?
Total luck is 22.
22?
40.
40. Okay. Basically, only one of you need to succeed against the lowest luck, which was a 9. A while back, during his military... Sorry, I'm echoing on Amy's end. Can you mute?
Oh, sorry.
A while back, during his more younger, more riskier days, 0 took a lot of damage to the head. A few cracked skulls and some shattered bones, but survived somehow. Obviously, with those bones shattered, they need to replace it with thick metal plating. Because of that luck roll, he got shot right here where the metal plate is, and when you guys kind of go to him, there's still a pulse going through, a weak one. There's a huge scar, and this dented metal plate and a bullet that never went through, that just kind of flattened on it.
Amy, can you heal him?
Amy,
Yeah, I'm going to heal him.
roll
Yes.
for your
Yeah.
roll for your measles, please.
Yeah. 13.
Okay. D10, please. And lose your free NP. So you've lost 9.
I got a 7.
7. Okay. You managed to close the wound. And he turns around on his back. Fucking metal plate's been giving me a headache my entire life. Oh.
I thought you're going to die.
Too stubborn to die, I guess.
I'm going to hug him.
Did not see that coming. There's
Can I
one.
heal Evan anywhere?
Nope.
Like,
However,
my brain was like, that's loaded.
Lily, in her research, mentioned in passing before, Mike's ability to do this shapeshifting requires him to kill the target in order to assume the ability to do so. So Evan's probably dead. Hence why no one's been talking to why no one's been asking where Amy's been. Around here, Zero just kind of looks as Amy hugs him, takes his gun out and shoots one of the prisoners. Shit!
The
And
fuck?
You see the other one. Bomb! One of them's got a bomb strapped to him. I would like all of you to roll dodge.
Oh my god, I'm just so much stuff happening. Shit.
Penalty dice if you have a major wound.
Yep.
I didn't succeed in the first roll anyway.
73. I'm not
Failed.
driving that.
I got it.
Yes.
Pass.
Okay. The explosion is not that big. He's closer to the prisoners, so unfortunately, this part of the suburban area of Lakewood is now gone. Some of you are caught in the crossfires. MJ and Wim, you will take 3 points of damage.
Oh, how much did I take from the shots earlier? I just wanted to double check.
Oh, I wasn't keeping track. You took 4. Oh no, you didn't take
because
damage from the shots because MJ shoved you out of the way.
I know the initial shots that reopened my wounds.
Did
I take damage from that one?
I believe that was 2 points because of the armor.
Okay, I'm at 1 HP. I just wanted to check because I'm at 1 HP.
You guys get thrown.
Oh my god. Fuck. Fucking hell.
That boss.
Ashley was never healed because he went to 0. However, the closest person to her when all of you went to 0 was MJ's father. So he took the brunt of the explosion.
No.
As you guys sort of get your bearings and stand up, explosion, forest fire, damage. You hear Ashley saying, "Guys, help! Mr. Stone! Mr. Stone!" So shoves him, tries to push him out. Mr. Stone! Ah! He still can't stand. Zero kind of runs instinctively.
As much as I could.
Zero runs instinctively first with you. He just kind of looks and I couldn't move.
No.
He jumped on top of me, I couldn't move.
Dad?
No.
Zero just looks, takes his gun, the bullets have been emptied out, and throws it across the tree. Ah! Sanity roll for everyone, please. Except Zero.
Fuck it, I'll fail it.
D6, MJ?
Yeah, I'll choose to fail it.
D6 as well?
I got 6.
So,
Okay.
I got it.
2. Amy, what did you roll? Sanity? Oh, okay. So you're taking 2 points of sanity loss. Okay. Okay. The father is down. Zero is just pissed off. He goes to a tree and just repeatedly punches it till his hand bleeds. This is more people that he has lost under his command. And it's starting to break him apart. MJ is completely debilitated. There's a silence that goes over everyone. Ashley got lucky. Zero got very lucky. But at this point, it looks like everyone's luck just ran out. There is this sort of picture sticking out of his jacket, so a little covered in blood. Looks like it got dislodged or something.
Okay.
It's a picture of him and you a couple of months maybe after your mother died. You're sitting on his shoulders. Despite being 16, he was still fond of carrying you. At the back of the picture, it's written at the back, it just says, MJ, I love you. You've been the best part of his life. Dad. You gather your thoughts. Some police, paramedics, and the like start showing up. They start gathering information. The rest of your two broken. Zero, by the time they arrive, has tried to compose himself. Gives them the story, and whatever living agents are left, they try to spin it off as a cultist problem. That you guys were some of the ones that were taken, that they came in to try and rescue, and lost a few people. Some weeks are going to pass by now. Weeks where Wim, you stay with Haley, and sometimes Haley stays with you. But there isn't a day that you guys are apart. Trying to calm down, trying to recover. I'll leave it to you later on. We can talk whether you tell her or not about what you've been doing. But for those weeks, neither of you leave each other. Amy, you stay with Zero. Ashley lets you have your time with him as she suffers through guilt. She blames herself for Mr. Stone dying. But you stay with Zero or her, your choice, as Zero has just reverted to being a broken man. Again, going through the trauma of losing people under his command, blaming himself throughout all of it. MJ, you do the hardest thing any child is expected to do, and you have to bury your father. Luke standing by you, never asked a question, never asked you to talk. He just gave you a hug every night, and never stopped and never left your side. Several weeks eventually pass until the media starts calling this the massacre at Lakewood Forest. Cultist activities, fanatic, radical cultists. The police chief has been caught red-handed, supplying weaponries and armaments to these cultists. The rest of you realize that their operations have been disbanded. The caves have been cleared out. None of you are getting any charges pressed on you. The police do not look to ask any more questions. Over the next few weeks, as you mourn, as you suffer loss, Luke stays with you, MJ. Doesn't say a word. Never leaves your side. There isn't a second where he's not just around the room, if not hugging you. One day, Lily sends, after weeks of not hearing from her and the initiative all but gone, there's a few of them still around trying to find Mike, but they figure he's not here anymore. Lily sends a text to each of you. She asks if you would like a chance to do this over. But it will come at a huge price. If you want to, repeat time, move back, meet her where the base used to be. She'll be waiting until midnight.
Gently.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
You don't tell Luke anything, I presume?
As soon as I read the message, I'm just gonna look at him. Like, during the past videos, MJ has not said a word as well.
Yep.
Just catatonic, and then she's gonna look at him and just say, "I need to go somewhere.
Wait,
I need to go.
I'm assuming you just leave, so
I need to go."
Let me come with you. Come on. You've been handling things alone.
Can't bring you into this.
That's what you said last time.
I can't lose you too.
He gives you a hug before you leave. I'm choosing to trust you here. Come back to me. Please.
No.
Don't leave me too. Ashley is in no condition. She is suffering from extreme trauma, Amy, and you know this. Unfortunately, Zero isn't either. He's a broken man. He can't get over the fact that he's lost more people under him again. They're both just catatonic. But will you go to the meeting? Okay.
I will.
Wim,
I'm
do
going
you?
to serve.
Wim?
She's not going.
Okay. MJ and Amy, you meet up with Lily, Dr. Lily Crane, and Cora Bennett, back where the initiative's base used to be. Now just a forest. A cleared out forest. Thanks for coming, guys. Lily just kind of looks at you. We've done research. I've done some research on those remaining 2 artifacts. They're meant for different purposes, but just hear me out. They were used as a punishment, as a failure. As a sign of failure to the people who were trying to do it in the first place. There's a risk to it, but we might be able to bring them back. Or not bring them back, but consider a do-over. Bring you back to that point with the knowledge you have now. What do you say? It's going to hurt a lot.
At what cost?
Whoever does it might kill them. By the end of all of it, the magic's gonna take a toll of you. But you might live long enough to be able to change what's happened. There won't be any coming back from it.
At this, I'm just gonna fall down on my knees and just like my father's our conversations all throughout, like having each other's backs and not letting each other die, and just ringing in my head, and I'm just gonna break down. It's been a while, just downright breakdown right there.
Okay. He just tells you, There's no easy way to do this. I'll do it. Corey kind of moves forward. All of this happened because of me. I summoned that creature. Mike got to make a deal with him because of me. Because I wanted the easy way out, because I wanted to get out of this. No one should have to suffer for that. Takes the cross. I might live. The amulet still keeps me alive after all. Just make sure you do it right this time. Puts the cross down. Takes her amulet. Starts chanting. Lily just kind of cries a bit. Don't leave me, please. You were my first real friend. Sorry, darling. From this point on, you're on your own then. She smiles with a tear down her face. She's chanting over the cross as Lily cries in the corner. Looks at you guys. Please make it worth it. Just cries into her knees. Corey put chants, looks at you. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Right around the time you met the prisoners. Kill the fucker.
Yeah.
Puts her hand over it. The ruby in the cross begins to shatter. And light begins to bleed out of it. Wim, because you are not in the vicinity, you will not have any recollection of this. Just to give you a heads up.
Yep.
Blinding light. For a moment, you were lost in an infinite whiteness. Nowhere, nothing, floating. And then you see the last few weeks since that event start moving backwards in your heads. And suddenly you are back in the cage. Where Zero has just opened the door. Just, what the fuck is going on? Evan?
Immediately shoot Evan.
I'll also shoot Evan without warning.
So Zero's kind of looking at the guys. He's trying to help. MJ basically drags Zero out. What the fuck? Amy shoots him through the head. What the f? And MJ just shoots. The prisoners immediately just recoil back, afraid like they're gonna kill them. You recall the faces of the ones with the bombs. I won't make you roll for this.
Also.
Yep.
Yeah.
You recall the faces of the ones with the bombs.
Don't tell Zero.
Wim, you're seeing your friends just shooting prisoners now. Zero just kind of look. What the fuck are you doing? Stop!
Fucker has the bomb, Zero!
No, Tytech played
He just looks at you guys,
trust me on this.
trusts you, runs to the bodies that you just shot, opens the jacket, and revealing a chest bomb. Sticks of dynamite and a trigger in his sleeve. He goes to the other body you shot.
Jesus fucking Christ!
How the fuck did you two know?
Face
Magic.
change.
The Evan's body starts morphing into Mike. How the f-
Oh, how that fucker did. There's someone that might fucking rain bullets on us. On top.
You still have to go to him. He hasn't started shooting yet.
Yeah.
What do you want
I
to do?
see. I'll try to look. Try to remember where it was.
Oh, remember. I'll tell you what, I'll let you roll spot hidden on a hard success. Or an intelligence roll to try and remember on an extreme success.
Oh my god.
Go with spot hidden.
Okay.
Oh.
hard success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spot hidden. Yeah. Oh wait. 39. I'm burning 3 points of luck.
Okay.
That's enough for hard success.
You two are retaining
God.
you two are retaining your sanity points.
Yeah.
And everything. Wim, you revert back to before you were shot. So that is 18 points that you lost, I think. 9.
Yeah, I lost the shit.
Give your. I
It got to
remember.
the point where I got 20.
Yeah.
I got the 20.
Revert back your 18 points. The amount you lost before
So
you got
38.
shot. Yeah, and your HP goes back to before you got shot. So back up by 2.
That'll be 7. I know. That'll be 3.
Okay. MJ, what did you roll?
Did get a hard success. I used my luck.
Okay.
3 points.
You recall, so you have a good shot. You got a good shot. Roll your rifle.
Oh. Okay.
I'll drag 0 out. Then I'll point to where this gonna aim.
He's gonna trust you since you were right about the first 2 things.
Yeah, I got a critical.
That's
Firearms,
2d6 plus
shotgun.
4. So-
Extreme success.
Wait, you can't use a shotgun that range. It's too far. You have to use a rifle.
Oh, then my firearm.
2d6 plus 4 is.
Rifle. Sorry.
Oh, never mind. 0 doesn't need to shoot. That's 16 points of damage on a critical. That's a 1, you mean?
I got a 6. That is a hard extreme success on my.
Extreme. Yeah, extreme. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even need to shoot. You don't even need. 0 doesn't even need to shoot. You take it, you fire. Gah! The guy that. Now that you see him up close, looks like he had a lot of plastic surgery to look like Mike.
Fuck!
Nice.
0 just kind of looks at you guys. Fuck. He opens up his backpack, opens up a lead box, and you see the cross in it crumble into ash. Who used it? Which one of you used it?
Got it.
Where?
Closed it. Anything else we need to know?
The place is rigged to explode. I don't know if it's a timer or it's a trigger, but it is.
No, it's.
You have to go.
It's really good guy. The guy with the bomb. That's why
Got it.
we already prevented.
Got it.
What's happening?
He shows you the cross that turned into ash and just said, "We failed. They used it to bring it back." Or Corey used it.
Which?
The small girl. Remember
Who
her?
died?
Corey.
Oh, the small but terrible. Yeah. Why?
She used the item. The price of that kind of magic is her life. We'll find her in the base, probably from a heart attack. I fucking messed up.
Run to my dad after that.
What? Where? Who did we lose? Last.
I'm
Ask-
running to my dad.
Just looks at MJ and Zero just kind of looks at Amy and just, "You'll have to ask them. I wasn't part of it this time." He tries to round up the prisoners. Your dad gives you a, "Oh! Hey, kiddo, what's up?
He died on me. He died on me.
I'm still here, kiddo. Hey, hey, chin up. Hey, kiddo."
Thought I lost you.
It's not like you were ever gonna let me die that easily, right? I don't know what you might have done, but he's still here.
Do that.
He tightens his hug on you. "Hey, kiddo. I'm right here."
Yeah.
I'm going near Wim him.
Want to explain to her who died and what was lost?
Guess I'm going to tell her guess who died in the first round.
You can
Holy
tell her
shit.
everything up to the end if you want. If you want to skip that.
Okay.
Everything up to MJ's father dying.
Shit.
Jesse kind of looks at you. I guess I have you to thank for me being alive. Thank you.
It's scary lady. That, oh my god, that would have been so fucking overwhelming for everybody.
MJ's father kind of hears this and just kneels in front of you, MJ, looks at you and says, puts his forehead next to you so he can look in the eyes. Kiddo, it's over now. We're done. I love you, kiddo. Always have.
Let me do that.
Gives you the picture. Puts it to your chest and just... Thank you. Gives you a hug.
Always. I always have your back, right?
No more tears. Luke's gonna beat the shit out of me if he sees you crying with me in the next one.
Yeah.
You guys leave and this time things are a little different. I dated a psychopath, says Amy. No, I will tell you right now, he was still human back then. The reason he hasn't been looking for you is because he died. But next few days, they're different. MJ, I will say that while you have not recovered your sanity loss, you have had a grasp over the next few weeks of this new reality that you've managed to prevent that terrible tragedy. So however you've recuperated from that is up to you. Luke, similar, not left your side. Clearly you don't want to answer any questions, so he doesn't ask. But your father has asked him to stay in the house and just stay with you. And he has obliged. He has not left the house. Kept you close to him. Doesn't ask anything. He waits for you to say something, but otherwise he just stays with you. And there's a moment of feeling bored. Well, you think he feels bored because it's hours of you just saying there, sometimes crying, sometimes silent, and not saying anything to him, and he's just holding you. No TV, nothing. But he always smiles at you. Makes you some chocolate and coffee. Learned to cook for you.
I don't. Yeah.
That's giving you some food. Now, we come to the fact that you used your bond on him for a lot.
Just 3 points and 4 for Jake.
It is. It is not a lot. But it's not on him. It's on you. There's the feeling of guilt. All of this that you went through, everything that you went through, you didn't tell him, and you can't tell him, and you don't know if you can tell him. And you start to doubt yourself. What if he doesn't accept me? What if he knows how broken I am? What if he sees the mess, this entire mess? And this doubt leads you to be more distant. He tries to communicate, he tries to talk to you. Sometimes you lash out, sometimes you just don't talk to him, sometimes you turn your back to him. He doesn't give up, he still hugs you, but all this lashing out has to take a toll on the man's emotions. And you can visibly see one of these days is the pain that's on his face that you're not talking to him. And it's just too hard right now. Amy, you take care of Zero. And with Ashley's help too. But Zero's not as broken. He is just suffering through a lot of guilt. He's trying not to smoke or drink, trying to keep himself clean, but he is exercising more excessively, heavily hitting the punching bag. At some point he actually broke the punching bag. He is pissed off at himself. He thinks that he failed. That because of him, Corey had to die. Another person who shouldn't have had anything to do with this, was dragged in by circumstance, had to die because of his failure. And he continuously blames himself, and you take care of him for the next 2 weeks.
I mean, can I join his driven session?
Yes, you can. You want to help him beat up a punching bag. Wim, it takes you a few days to shake off the events of what happened. So when Haley kind of calls, you just sort of reschedule until Disneyland. You're the sort of the happiest.
No, I would see her on Monday though. I don't want to see her on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Like I would. That would be a very Wim thing to do.
When you
just see her
on
and then
Monday,
leave. Like, hey.
He just looks at you and says, "Did you save the world?"
It's nice to see you today on a Monday.
Thanks.
I'll see you in Disneyland.
Oh. Okay.
I don't go to Taco. It's nice. And then it just leaves.
Okay. She looks kind of hurt when you leave. But she closes the door.
I'm not looking her direction. I'm just like, I just needed to see her that Monday, but I couldn't process everything that just happened.
Fair. Lives begin somewhat to go back to normal. We'll explore epilogues next week. Good night, everyone watching. Epilogues for next week. Good night to everyone watching. Thank you for sticking with us through a very clearly emotionally tormenting run. And we'll see you next week for what happens with these people's lives. Bye.